All right, welcome in, welcome in. Things are a little wacky. Things are a little weird. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and you might notice, Generic, why you mugging the camera? Well, those of you who've been watching knows pardon me, I've been having issues with my model kind of freezing up, and then after a while it like laggily catches up and does all the animations all at once. Yeah, that's weird. So I have switched off my phone. I might be a little echoey for this stream as well because I have to be a little farther away, and I am using my webcam. Now my webcam is set up for hand cam usage. I have it set up for a hand cam, and it's a little out of the way. It's kind of on the opposite side of the table as the microphone. So you might be noticing, wow, the tracking looks really bad, Generic. Yeah, that's why we're going with the poorly set up webcam that just barely is able to keep up. We are just barely able to keep up. So we'll be nice and small. I'm thinking we'll be nice and small for today, so you don't have to look at the weird tracking as much, you know? But hey, welcome to Vintage Story, everyone. I'm happy to play some Vintage Story. I've been doing a lot of stuff trying to survive. There's, you know how it is. We have automation, but just barely. I forget where we even have all the food. Oh, that's where it is. Got it. So otherwise, things have been going pretty good in Vintage Store. Haven't had a chance to play much. I know some folk have done a few things, but we haven't had all too much chance to really play as of recent. It's just been very busy. Very, very busy. So, I don't know. Oh well. All that matters is... There's my cooking pot. All that matters right now is we are going to do the stream. We're going to vibe. We're going to chill. Just have a nice time. And the main reason we're doing it, yes, I know, beyond spending time with you lovelies, is I'm looking out to see if my model freezes up. That's the goal for today. My real goal is to just see if the model freezes up. So if you see that, let me know, and I can go back and review it. But the main reason is that if it never freezes up, that's going to be some serious information, you know what I mean? If it never ends up freezing up, then just like that, we know the problem. We know the problem. Beyond that, the nice little mountainside base is turning well. I used to have a walking stick. I may have lost it. I introduced yet another person to our server off stream, and tragically, while I was going to get them, I may have immediately tripped, fallen into a pit of infinite despair, and lost all my stuff. I may have fallen in a pit. It's still out there. I marked roughly where I think I need to go. So, I don't know, we might... It's near the teleporter. I was thinking of journeying up there just to pray that I can find it. I probably won't, but we can pray. Yeah. Beyond that, yeah. Small mountain base is going okay. They've built out the storage room. They've built out... It's really less built out, and they've more... They've converted a lot of their temporary stuff into more permanent storage, more like actual organization, long-term usage, pottery wheel. People have been working to actually make more of a space out of what was once cobbled together. Which is fun. I love seeing the village creation take place. As for my purposes, I still am hoping to get that Lumiere built up at some point, which we'll do not here. It's got to be near the water, right? Or at least on the east side of the village if it's going to go anywhere. You know? It's got to at least be on the east side. Wow, I have to really, speak very clearly because I have to be quite a bit farther from my shotgun microphone that I would normally like. What's the time in game? 4 p.m. All right, it'll get dark soon already, so we will check out the possible. God, it's so loud. The possible build areas. Oh, and we should decide on some music. Yeah, it's pretty flat over here. It would be a pretty good spot. The idea is I want my Lumiere to be somewhere where it can be seen from the town. It can be seen from the higher up village where we build aesthetic stuff, but also is close to the water. Now, this is close to the waterfront already, but we want to be up here. If I'm up here, a lighthouse looks way more natural because, well, it's tall, right? We want to be tall. That's pretty obvious. But it freezes until we go south. A good 100 blocks. I don't want to be 100 blocks south of everyone. It's actually like 250 blocks away from everyone. That's a little far to put our lighthouse, just because it's salt water down south. And they can still see it. It's a lighthouse, right? Speaking of the lighthouse, I was thinking we could do some fun. And what if I built a dual lighthouse setup? 2 towers. The twin towers, one could say. The 2 towers. Let's make those noises. Oh well. The 2 towers, one could say. And we take the lava that I found, because I did find lava. And we have a mod that allows for metal buckets. Hold on, let me check that we do have that. I think we have a mod for metal buckets. It's honestly hard to tell half the time. It is hard to tell half the time, but if it is around, I keep forgetting there's a bucket helmet we can make. Fantastic. But if we do, I can move the ever important. Do we not actually? Oh man, I can't move the lava. Well, that might be a problem. That might be a problem for our plans. All right, I might have to stick with colored gems. Because I want to make this tower really cool, right? And like almost like a complex, as much of a tower as a complex. But we'll have to gather up a lot of material to make that happen. A lot. Also, if I can get away from this rat, it is so loud. Good news though, we do have automation. We have successfully made one singular water wheel, but we are desperately lacking in resin. Because we have no resin, I can't make any of the parts needed to build up the anvil. To up here the anvil is just really slow. That's just as good as you're going to get from this anvil. So, we've made a little bit of progress, not too much. As I said, we haven't had too much opportunity to really go in and play much. Now, I think the first thing we do is I need to go get my stuff back. I lost a lot of it. I lost like a lot of stuff. Why don't we go ahead? That. So why don't we go ahead and go on a little adventure? I gotta get my stuff back first things first. And once we do that, well, then I can plan. Then I can make some real progress, you know? If I convert this to a vine tip, it'll grow. Oh. Put away my stuff that I don't need. Which is mostly just that. I will actually need some ladders, so We go make some of those. Well, whilst I am here, let me take this big old thing of flax that I have concocted and take a bowl. Why is there food in this bowl? Alright. There's no longer food in the bowl. Good news. Drink some water. Grab some water. Okay. So the last thing we really need is I need to put away some of the items that are useless to me. Put away some... What do you mean OBS dropped frames? Wow, it's gonna be one of those days, huh? It's gonna be one of those days, I see. Ew. Okay. Oh, and we're back. Man, you gotta love how I spend all of one day trying to troubleshoot, and OBS is already like, oh, we're losing control. I'm just like, dog, come on. Please. Well, that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. As I mug at the camera unavoidably. Not a clue why the webcam thinks I'm looking like this. Heck over it. Not a clue why the webcam thinks we're looking like this, but that's just how it's gonna be. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm now realizing I just pinned on Twitch, but if OBS is gonna be this way, I can't just set it to unpin at end of stream, right? That's not gonna go. That's not gonna work out one bit. Okay. Go. All right. If we're traveling up north, though, I need to plan a few things. Open? Oh, it's just laggy. Is it actually the internet? Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. A little bit laggy. Okay. It might be... It is possible that it is the internet. As busted as always. Hello. Oh well, alas. So let's put away the backpacks I won't need, because the whole reason I'm going on this little adventure is I lost my backpacks. So I need to go find said backpacks once again. If we get them, though, that'll be great. And if not, well, that's how it is. All right, let me get my stuff back up. I'm really just, honestly, more than anything, I'm just trying to keep my eyes on my model, as weird and muggy as I am, just to see if it breaks, you know? It does that freezing. If it never freezes up, then we know for a fact it's the iPhone. Which is maddening, because I wouldn't know why it's doing that, but I also wouldn't know how to stop it. I assume it would mean the iPhone is having CPU bottlenecking? I don't know what I could do about that. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, unfortunately. We should build a better path to this teleporter down here. One of many projects. Vintage Story is a game about projects. The game about building infrastructure for your little hovel town, your little community. That would be nice to have, though. Get rid of some of these hills. More likely, just create a straight roadway. Question is, do y'all prefer when y'all make hills? What? Weird. Alrighty then. Alright, I was gonna do music. Oh, fuck! Holy shit, he's launching himself at me. Alright, I think I gotta go home and heal. I think I've got to bring some meds on this adventure. This is not going great to start. Not the best. Not the best. Could have been worse, certainly. Could have been better, certainly. I think I got this here bronze spear on me, huh? Why? Why am I taking damage in that area? Why? See, like, I would have walked off the wolf attack if I hadn't lost, like, a third of my health to the ground. What is going on over there? I don't really want to check it out. It might kill me. The way this is going, it might kill me. Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Should I just travel north? Should I just wheelbarrow north? Nah, that's ridiculous. That would be a fool's decision. And you know, us fools do love making them, but sometimes we must be a little more prudent, I suppose. I suppose. Alright, there's the light. I did make a ton of light sources, by the way. Like a ton. Which is so nice to have. Feels absolutely fantastic to have them all around. Here are these strawberries. I may as well take some cuttings. I've just kind of been hoarding berry bush cuttings, mostly strawberries actually. And my plan is I'm gonna plant a large berry bush zone. What I'll do with it, I don't know. I mean, make it into alcohol, obviously. Obviously, make a lot of alcohol out of it, but we gotta get there. We gotta get there. All right, let's go stack up some food before the next adventure and heal ourselves. Do I even have medicine in this house anymore? We are not very flush in supplies, frankly. We have very little in terms of useful supplies on us, so don't mind what he's doing. I think he's expanding his kitchen. Yeah, don't mind him. Boop. Right, now we can set up some food. As I eat my disgusting flax. Oh, it's my hefty fish carrot stew. Right, I forgot I made all that. Cool, let's bring some with us. But I will store strawberries. There we go. How much time do I got on these? 1.3 years. Oh, yeah. I think I got time before I grow the bushes. You know, call it a hunch. Ew. We have one bandage. This might be a problem. Alright, can I make a few? I might have to make a bunch from the base up north and bring them down. Alright, we do have cattail. We do have horsetail. It'll do, it'll do. Alright. Here we go. I've eaten all of the horsetail like a monster. Sorry, y'all. I'll have to bring more down. This is a great area for building, great for access, low in terms of cattail horses. Unfortunately, it is low in terms of medicinal value. Alright, now we'll head out. Hopefully do a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see. Womp, womp, womp. My singular advanced backpack. Thank you for making it go over it. We have other good backpacks. I just need to go run off and get them again. My poor sacks. Hey, Asteroth. Oh, yeah, what we got in here? We got a pig. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of them. They just all walk in. The pit in front of the farm is the best way to earn food in this game. Because they changed it so, well, they were always supposed to do it, but they were bugged, so animals weren't eating crops. Now, animals will naturally try to eat your crops, which means if you dig pits in front of your farms, well, the animals just walk on in. Nice and easy. Easiest food you'll ever make. There's your vintage story tip if you want to try it for yourself. Survival's hard. Alright, let's not jump in the water in the middle of winter. Not too cold here, only -7 though. Where we're going, it's like -30 C. It's bad. It's real bad. Gotta get up. All right. Ah, the adventure. Welcome to winter, everyone. It sucks. I know I titled Cozy Tea in Winter. I want to make some tea. It's been a while since I've sat around and experimented with the tea mod. Tried to make more and ran out of flint to get knives to get cattail and ran out of pelts. Yeah, don't worry about it, Culprit. That forest base is a little low in supplies. We brought more flint to it. All of the flint in the base disappeared. Not a clue where it went. But don't worry, we can teach you when you have time one of these days to hop on some more. We can teach you more about making better quality knives. And cutting cattails, we want to use size. And you can always just make backpacks instead of hunter backpacks. You know, make the better quality stuff for you to upgrade. So many options. We just haven't done a lot of them just because, you know, I didn't put the wolf away. Fuck. I just have a wolf corpse on me. Alright, we are going to put the wolf corpse back on... We're going to put it back down at the teleporter. Oh, I brought it back. That was half the reason I decided to walk back and get meds, because there's a wolf corpse. Yeah, welcome to our teleporter next to the spawn. We did repair it, which was a very good idea, frankly. Maybe we should put a little house next to it, just for safety and storage. Alright, let me... Plonk. Wolf. Alright. There we go. Take a sip of water. Eat my stew. The fish stew. Fishing is really OP, gotta say. Fishing is fantastic stuff. What? Alright. Alright. Ooh, maybe I should keep my eyes out for resin. We are out of resin. Making up that water wheel took every drop of sticky goo that we had on us. Is that guy about to come at me? He was. I saw you. What up, sheep? You think you're hot? I think you're not. Got him. All right, got ourselves a goat. Sorry, a sheep. Goody. That's not the worst, actually. I really should make a body bag. I really should make a corpse bag to walk around with. I could make a metal one at this tier, too. There is a leather one, though it takes a lot of leather. Not worth it yet. It'll make sense if we can make some advanced backpacks and then supplement it with like a mining bag and a corpse bag. Just make a lot of bags in general. Life would be nice. So I found... So what it is I was introducing another player, and as I went to get him out of here and go south, a terrible... Is that the hole? Right there on the map? No, there's just a single thing of water for some inexplicable reason. Yeah, so it is negative 31 C up here. I gotta move. My body temperature is dropping as we speak. as I ascend the mountain. Oh, there's just a ruin up here. Well, that's fun. All right, so I fell down a hole, basically, in this rough area, and I put my bags down, thinking fast like a smart cookie. I put my bags down safely. But I remember I went south in order to try to lead them to safety, and I immediately fell down a pit, which implies to me I went down... Oh, fuck, and I'm freezing. 33, and we're freezing to death. Should have brought that firewood after all. Oh, well. I'll just eat bandages or something. It is rough out here. It's gonna hurt our vision, which right now is the biggest problem. So it's somewhere. There is a pit in this forest under a cliff. That's where I fell. Not a clue. Sure, red apple tree stem. Oh shit. Wait. That's good to know. Wait, tree stem. Did someone cut it? What kind of monster did that? I'll kill him. Who would destroy an apple tree like that? How dare they? Alright. They're probably trying to cut the main base instead of the leaves or the branches, which hurts, but I get it. We've all done it. It just hurts. Oh, hello, Toad. Excuse me. I said, excuse me. Get out of here. Father, forgive me. I've killed your son, the Toad. Mr. Toad. Have a stick. God, I gotta just trim. Do I need to come back with shears just to start annihilating the forest until I can find it? I might. That might be what happens. This place is bad. It's all larch too. Larch is a pretty wood, so I'm happy to see it, but a lot of it. Gotta be a pit. Normally I would be able to see a pit on the map. Not this time, I'm afraid. Not this time. Don't mind me freezing to death. My body is at 31°C in terms of body temp. It's fine. Seraphs are tough. There's a wolf in the area. I see his footprint. Seraphs are tough, allegedly. And I had so much stuff in those bags, and they were made of linen. Linen bags are really valuable, so I'm like, I really gotta get them back. I mean, I don't have to. Everything is replaceable, but man, it would stink if I couldn't. I know, quality content, am I right? Stem, it's growing. I mean, yeah, it's probably growing. Let's hope. Oh, there's a rapids here. God, this forest would be a bad place to try to use a rapids. Rapids, for those who don't know, are in Vintage Story in the new patch, a source of mechanical power. You can build water wheels and put them into rapid water streams specifically. Ah, this is a cave. Maybe this will have what we need. This isn't the cave I wanted, though. Do you see how far away I died? It kind of tells you that I'm sniffing up the wrong tree. I'm kind of sniffing up the wrong tree. So this is just where the rapids go. I see. All right, I think I need a better plan. I think I need to dig down directly to where I died. Plus, there is this. Now, I fell down like a massively steep cavern. Oh. Hello, deer. Well, I found a trapped deer. Let's put him out of his misery. God, you're tough. Dude, Why are they so tanky? There we go. Second animal obtained. We might have to run back with our meat spoils instead of anything else. All right. New plan. Maybe I just dig a pit straight down to where I died. Now, I ran into the cave. I did run into the cave before marking the spot. Obviously, I didn't mark the pit. I was too confuzzled to think about it at the time, like a fool. Like a great fool. I will accept that. I was indeed a great fool. And if I can just find my way in. I can fucking get out of my way. Does it cut plants? It does cut plants. Okay. Of course it does. It's a knife. What else does it do? That's like the whole point. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not... Alright. We're just gonna dig our way in. Surprisingly, at 31-degree body temperature, I'm still not taking damage. Which I think really sums up how cold weather is generous in this game, to the point that I would say, yeah, probably a little too much. You know? Probably a little too generous. Like, I should not be in the state that I am. In that I am not dead. Oh, and now I'm taking damage. Alright, that's fine. We go down. I didn't bring a shovel. That's fine. That's fine. This is gonna end terribly. We're probably gonna lose everything again. It's fine, I don't have that much. Just like a couple tools and some meds. Which, you know, I would like to keep. Oh, corundum? What do you even do? Oh my god, it's an abrasive. Wait. Corundum's really good. That's a really good find. Alright, let's mine out this corundum while we're here. So, corundum is an abrasive material. But, notably, it can be used to make refractory bricks. It can be used instead of bauxite. That might not mean anything to the average layperson, but any experienced serif, any experienced vintage story player will immediately know that value, because bauxite is needed to make refractory bricks. Refractory bricks are needed to make steel, the best metal of the game. So this is honestly, maybe we just, oh good. There's like a lot. Neat. It just kind of keeps going, huh? All right. All right. So let's just mark this area. Okay, first things first. Before I wander to my death like an idiot, let's make some ladders. Put all our stuff back. And this is part of the reason I have these. I can now mark it with a light. Where did my pro pick go? What? Out. Where? What the? Pro pick? Prospecting pick? I threw it in the air so I could grab it. Where the hell? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I was a little scared there. So unfortunately, I can't warm up just by... Where's my bowl? Oh, I put it down. So unfortunately, I cannot warm up just by digging. But by God, we can try. Alright. The corundum has been marked. We'll mark this as well. We're undumb. So, we can use this. I'll come back to this area. We actually got a really big find. On accident, but good find's a good find, even if it's on accident. Anyway, so we're just going to go down until I reach my area. Cracked pyroxene, that is a sign of something. Couldn't tell you what, but something. Bauxite would be better than corundum because it's way easier to get. It's not an ore. It's just like a sedimentary rock. Well, look, I'll take what I can get. Kind of a shame I can't bring the pyroxenite with us. Maybe we stack it up and I can bring it back since I'm mining so much of it. Hey, look, granite. That's right, I was in a granite cave, so it is promising that we find it. I like that. I like that. Good to see. Kind of worried about how far we have to go down. But you know, just have to keep it. Oh shit! A wolf? Really? Located entirely within the confines of this cavern? Alright, found it. At least we found it. Put the lanterns down before I go in and die like a fool. Always build the infrastructure first, kids. Because if I need to run out while screaming, the ladders will be here. Isn't that a good idea? I think it is. There we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. I am freezing to death, so let's eat a little bit of medicine. It's not quite warming your body, but hey, just wrap some bandages on it. Wrap some reeds around it, kid. You'll be fine. Or not. Whatever. Alright. Yeah. Give me the pickaxe. There we go. Alright. We have marked it with a light. Right, there's 10 in this area. That's why I was like, I gotta come back here. This area has a pretty solid amount of tin ore in it. Pretty solid amount of tin ore. So I remember I jumped up here and then accidentally extinguished my torch and died. But we do have a lot of tin ore in this area, which is a huge find. Big bronze. Do we need bronze? Don't we have tons of iron? Yes. Aha! Jackpot. 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 Rotten food bowl. Don't even care. Alright, we found some random stuff. We have a bigger croc that is also rotten. Don't care. A little bit of wick lime, some calcium hydroxide. That's nice. But we could ditch it. I think we're going to put down the pyroxenite. Make a little stack. Put down the other stack of pyroxenite. So what I'm thinking is... Oh, the walking stick, my beloved. Ah, they're so OP. But I love them. We're ditching the jug. Just going to throw these on the ground. They don't matter. Plumber's blueprint. That was a good find, yeah. Shovel doesn't matter. Well, yeah. Well, I gotta put these down somewhere better. Just put the shovel here. Why not? Put it somewhere fun. Hey, man. Hey, man. Let's talk about this. Talk about why you run it. There we go. All right. Ads are already coming for me. Good to know. All right. We are a wee bit on the clock. So what are we trying to save here? We have medicine. I could save some of the medicine. We'll throw everything I want up here. Ditch. 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 Quick lime is not that valuable. We might ditch it. Or maybe I can put it down. I put it down. I can. Oh, I can stack it. Even better. I have a padlock. I would like to keep that. We can just make it, but that's one tin bronze ingot worth of metal right there. Oh. Oh. Dang it. Okay. If I can clear up enough inventory space, I can yeet! Put that away. Grab the last bag. There we go. There we go. Stack up those. Put that away. So if we ditch like 3 items, right? If I remove 3 key items, then we can do something great. Do something huge. By which I mean we can grab animals. We can grab the animals in addition to everything else. So, what can we do? Put the ladders in there. I need to free up 2 spaces. 1 for the backpack, and 1 for the rest. So the spears should stay. The knives are nice to have. I have 2 of them. They're just bronze, and they're half used. They might be ditchable. The gears I definitely want, but it's only 2. Very removable. Oh, I didn't actually change the music. Let's do it now. All right. Vintage story music and go down. What do we want to listen to? What do we want to listen to? How about Arknights? It's been a little while since I've just put on the Arknights music. Man, they keep releasing even more, and I'm like, I have a way to go get all their music, but I don't. Sounds like effort. Sounds like a lot of effort, and I just don't want to. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, y'all let me know if that has any music issues. Alright, I guess we do put down the gears for now. I'll be back in the area for tin and corundums, so that's reasonable to put down the knife and the gears, huh? I'll put a light here to mark it. Both knives? That would do it. I mean, I don't need them. That will... What? And now we can put away this. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, just enough to carry my knife. Beautiful. All right, we've won. Let's go ahead and prospect, though. So, prospecting, for those who don't know, is the process of hitting 3 rocks with a prospecting pick that are a little far apart from each other, and then it'll tell me what spawns in the area. Though, note, it's telling me the chance of things spawning, not guaranteeing. High cassiterite. Very nice. Cool. So if we ever need tin, we know where to go. And trust me, we're going to want... Oh, right. I forgot this cave is massive, by the way. We're going to need some serious light source spam to get in and really explore the place. That'll require its own expedition. Better supplies than I brought, though being able to teleport in here is pretty swell, I gotta say. So, all right. What? I think we just leave those lights. I can make those lights out of clear quartz. They're very low value. So if there's anything you do, it's to just abandon them all everywhere. They're a spam thing. They're not like high value. Lanterns are what you're supposed to use for good lights, but we have to make those. Those are hard to make. I don't think we have any wax for making candles. You don't need them if you have expanded foods, but we did not add that mod because it was not ready at the time. All right, I guess I'll steal a little more corundum while we're here. I'm already here, right? Hazel Graham, that beautiful, beautiful rock. Oh, that beautiful, beautiful rock. Surprising that we found it, now that I think about it. Like, the other node was... Got Siderite, Cinnabar, Chalco, Surprise. Ooh, Cinnabar's in the area. Oh, I would love some Cinnabar. Oh, I would love it if we got Cinnabar. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would be appreciative, that's for sure. I would be mighty appreciative. Cinnabar is used to make red dye. Super valuable. Decent Siderite. Yeah, no. Oh, Sericite. No, that's lead. Huh. Corundum doesn't show up on your thingy. Interesting. Good to know. Good to keep in mind. All right. Got it all. Oh, I have too many. I will put down F. Bonk. Just put it down. There we go. Looks like this place has enough corundum for us to probably get away with making a beehive kiln. Let me let them know. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, let's turn that down a little. There we go. Just did little. Ah, on my way. Thieves. Oh, this place is rough to get around. Well, shoot. Maybe today's stream should be coming back and creating the mine in this area. It's not that hard to get to either. We'll need to make a mining bag. Ooh, we have an oven for bread. Now we just need to automate the grinding. We have so much to do, but no resin to do it with. Not to drop on the throw. Oh, was a pig. But not to drop to do it with. Don't you fight me. Don't you rush me, bro. I'm crazy. I'll do it. I'll fight back. Okay. What? All right. Things are going pretty good. No? We got the corundum. So that's all I need. It's not... Now, no, again, it's not spammable. So we'll need to make the high tier refractory bricks. We can't afford them breaking on us. Good news is, I think I found... Yeah, Olivine was in the area too. All near this teleporter. So... things are looking pretty good for now, I gotta say. If we can get access to spammable teleports in addition, or I can get Olivine and Corunda. Ooh, blackberry bushes. I could just leave this here. I'll be back. May as well take the blackberry bushes while I'm running. No? All the more. Every bush is another source of delicious berries for our wine industry. And pies, and maybe in the future, candied fruits and muffins and stuff. Gotta get a lot of fruit. We're probably better off making fruit trees, frankly, but we would be better off 100%. They're just way stronger than bushes. Bushes are kind of... I know they nerfed them on purpose because they were way too good. But, like, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Alright. Oh, right. What are we doing for prepping a mod? All I'm getting is corundum and the green guys. Yeah, because, like, I don't need tin. We don't need bronze at this point in the game. Well, we don't. Everyone else might want bronze if they want to learn to progress themselves, but we can take them to go find it. I would not tell them to find it. Bronze is, or tin is so hard to find. It's really rare, man. Like, you'll get it eventually, but it's really rare. So, yeah. Probably better we don't force that upon them. Just a thought. And I just plug in the camera. I haven't noticed any freezing, though. Which is good. It's frustrating if the phone's the problem, but it is nice to know what the problem is. So it's like it's a win-loss. Alright, let's warm up. If I stand here, do I warm up faster? I'm not sure. There we go. That should be enough to recover. The warmth of being indoors. Indoors. Ooh. Combine the blackberry. Alright. Oh, hey, Point. Point. Hey, Pine, how's it going? Berry bushes. There we go. Berry bush was so heavy-handed, 3 or 4 mods to make berries only take 1 to 1.5 months. I think they take 2 months now to grow. They take a lot of time, unfortunately, right? A little bit of lag. All right. Well, we are dropping a couple frames. I think it's purely lag-based, which is kind of good. Oh, I was gonna make the iron hooks. We'll go do that. Oh. All right. Come on, server. You can do this. You just dump my excess stuff. Looting. Oh, we won't dump this. We'll put it down up there where the armory is supposed to be. Someone can use it. It's no iron spear. I was trying to make myself a nice quenched iron spear, but I ended up breaking the whole thing. I ended up exploding it. So that didn't happen. Alas. What do we need? I need to take off my armor. Well, okay. I made a couple better hooks. Or material for better hooks, at least. Any cellar or room counting area warms you up? Don't think fires warm up in vanilla. No, standing near fires do warm you up. I have saved people standing in the frozen wilderness, by having them stand next to a fire. So I do know for a fact that warms you up. I think if you're freezing, a room won't save you. It might just be too slow, granted. Might just be too slow. By the way, for those who don't know, yes, in Vintage Story, you hold Alt to free your mouse. You can indeed open as many chests as you want at the same time. Unbelievable. Unbelievably good mechanics, I'm telling y'all. Alright. What are we looking at here? We made 1 million sales. The player I was showing the game was a tailor, so we got her to make sales. Ooh, got my bags. Nice, nice. Where are the hooks? You gotta be somewhere. Clearly they're not here. They're one of the other things. Grab the bags. Aha! I need more nails. I got it. That's what I needed. I need to make another set of iron nails. So the iron hooks will allow me to make ceiling hooks. Well, skinning hooks, good ones. Oh, but they take resin. Right. That was the problem with them. Got it. Got it. I don't have resin, so. Alright, they can go back in the chest for now, I suppose. Magnanimous devs. I know, it's so good. It's so nice being able to actually play. Actually open your stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh, it was being cooked in bulk. Must have been water. Oh, I see. The deep bowls can't be put in there. Alright, well, let me make some more of my gross mash. My disgusting mash food. It's taking a little while. There we go. My like, carrot porridge. Well, we have meat. I should be making meat. What do I got? I got a lot of red meat. Yeah. Got a lot of fish, too. Interestingly, you can eat the fish raw, which is kind of funny. Anyways, let's cook some red meat. No better use for it than to cook it up, after all. Oh, I can't use the grain with the meat. Interesting. I think what I need with meat is to actually grab some water, boil it. No. Really? What am I thinking for stew? Oh, I know what I need. Nope. I need the vegetables. Which are here. Perfect. Let's cook up turnips. So much effort to make some turnips. I did not grab them, apparently. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Where were they? Turnips? Well, that's weird. Grab those turnips. Sit there a little concerned at the case of the disappearing turnips. It happens sometimes, I suppose. There we go. Turnip stew. With a little bit of meat. Just like Mama used to make. Concept of closing the door behind me is weird. You live in Braga and we know for leaving doors unlocked and open. Really? Is that just like a cultural quirk, you could say? That's kind of fun. I'm glad y'all can do that. I have lived in places where if I had tried that, a crazy dude would have been in my house. pretty much immediately taken my stuff. It would not have worked out. It would not have ended well for anyone, let me tell you. Where are the plates? Plates. So, what do I need to make the mining bag? I need 2 plates. Wow. Pain in the butt. That's fine. Ugh. There we go. Plate. Bam. Oh, it's so good. The mining bag is a special item in Vintage Story. It is a unique storage. Now, it's the only unique storage in the default game. We have mods that add a bunch of different ones for some of the classes for their specialties. But the mining bag, as opposed to an upgrade from the linen sack, which holds 5 items, the mining bag holds 12. Which is insane. You can wear 4 of these, but they only hold stone, minerals, and rock. So they're very specific, but insanely powerful. I love them. I love mining bags. So bad. Bigger crop, bigger crop. Let's take a new bigger crop with us. For what we're doing, yeah, I'll just take the gravel stack in case I need it. That and the ladder should get me out of just about any issues that arise. And let's grab a backup pickaxe. And there's archers. I really gotta, I need to reinforce this area. I've been meaning, I keep saying that for every area I'm in, that like, oh, I need to reinforce this place. Because I'm so tired of archers 360 no-scoping us all the time. But that will wait. We need that corundum. That delicious, delicious corundum. Does this need to be pulverized? It does need to be pulverized. We can do that with what we have. It'll just be kind of a pain. Let's go get some green, and let's go get some corundum. Because what refractory bricks kill? Refractory bricks. So tier 2s require that's gonna be a problem. Alright, well, we have a potter who can make bricks more efficiently, but not with corundum, only bauxite. Because corundum is a modded item, right? Which is fine. Olivine is easy to get. Corundum is really going to be our choke, so it's not like... It's not actually that much of a problem. God damn, 100 liters of boiled water. I'm making soup. I don't need to carry water with me. This will give me water. The soup will set me free. As soon as it picks up. Not the main door, of course. Oh, okay, you don't leave your main door open. You just leave your other doors open. Okay, okay. I thought y'all just left your main door open. I was like, God damn, that is kind of ballsy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. That's our food going out. Okay, that's not amazing for hydration. It'll be enough, though. Let's just head out. Grab my light armor. And grab resources. Welcome to the real game. Getting resources. Oh! Best part of the pickaxes, though, in the mining bag is you can store them. Ow. Put on the armor. Doesn't cover my limbs, but that's okay. Keeps me mobile. I'm only a little slow. I'm still kind of slow. I'm quite slow, actually. What am I at? 92% walk speed from a shirt. That's kind of rough. Yeah. That's kind of rough. Oh, well. As good as I can ever get realistically. Ah, so it goes. And I left my bowl back down there. So we should be able to just go pick it up. The question is, do we go get our corundum first? The only reason you think fish can be eaten raw is because physiology of serifs. Bacteria is more a problem with land meats. That's fair. Well, I think it's just a sushi reference, right? If you eat fresh fish, that's well taken care of. It can be clean, but yeah, parasites. For our fish, which are just random, you would not want to sushi these things. That would be a terrible idea. But hey, serifs are freaks. I wonder if running warms us up. No, Shadley, it does not. I wish it did. That would be nice. Try ailment. Oh, right, this area is... What is teolite? Oh, it's the copper. Copper variant. Right. Yeah, couple things. We'll grab this, and after that, I was thinking of building a boat. We get a sailboat, we can sail south and find all sorts of nice stuff. That would be great. Oh, I love going south in Vintage Story. I don't know if we have the foodstuffs for it, is the problem. I would need to prepare quite a bit of food. All right, let's get that corundum first, because we're going to need a lot more than 64. I think it's 1 corundum per brick, and you need like... I think you need 4 per block. That's like probably like 250 corundum that we'll be needing. I don't know if we'll have that much. I'm bringing what I can. I don't know if we'll have that much. Maybe I could find more, though. Who knows? Who knows? Oh! Bighorn ew jump scare. They're so aggro. Damn these wild sheep. Alright. Bringing you back to the spawn, I guess. Or time to put this guy back at the teleporter. We'll take him with the wolf. We'll take him home with the wolf. Good eating. It's good food. We can't leave it on the table. It's probably going to stay quite a while down here in the frozen mountain. Hopefully a wolf doesn't find it. Well, you know, if he does, good on him. You can't hate a hater. Or you can hate a hater. You can't hate a hustler, is what I was going to say. You can't hate a hustler for just, you know, living the hustle. It's on you for getting hustled, really. Other than the mod mineral not being supported, how different is the class-specific brick? Mod dependency could be added to create compatibility. So the only difference is the class-specific brick. As the potter, we are using all these classes for... Oh, I forgot them. Ah. Hold on, I gotta get the... I gotta grab the pot. I forgot my bowl. It's right outside the other teleporter. Oh, guess I'll put down this bag. Carry the other two through. Womp, womp. So, the mod we're using is all these classes. I quite like it. We've tried both all these classes and Gloomy's classes. I would say, now that I've tried both, they're pretty equivalent. It doesn't really matter which one you do. My bowl go. I put it next to the bushes. There we go. Whoops. Ah. This soup is not gonna keep me going. This soup is not gonna save us. We'll have to move fast. Hearing safe it is background music. This music is actually all soundtracks from the gacha game, the tower defense gacha game, Arknights. So Arknights, the company Hyperglyph, which makes Arknights, a lot of Arknights fans like to joke that they are a music company that also makes a game. Because they make an absurd amount and commission an insane amount of really good stuff in like every genre. Like, you know, you won't like all of them, but like you'll find ones you do in the genres. I, you know, might have ways to have gotten the music files from places, so yeah. No more questions. You know, they're around. So yeah, been a while since I listened to them. I do like Arknights music. I just haven't played Arknights in quite a while. It's, God, I'd say it's been like a year. I just haven't had time. It's still on my phone. I still like it. I like tower defense quite a bit. There isn't a reason I have stopped. It's just haven't had time, right? No time is all there is to it. No time, no time. Wow. Oh, by the way, easy trick when using things like... I didn't pick up my bags. It's at the spawn. It's at the spawn. It's fine. He's fine. It won't impinge anything. We're mostly filling up the mining bag on this trip. Pull the corundum. Wow. We should be fine. I don't think we'll run into any issues. Let's start putting down torches. There we go. A couple torches, light the place up, keep it nice and roomy. You know how it is. Then we'll hold our nice LED white crystal. I mean, think about it. It's crystal lighting. It's as close to an LED as we're going to get. Tower defense consumes a lot of time. Exactly, right? I love tower defense games, but it's like, God, I don't got the time. And honestly, Arknights gets kind of hard, so... Same with one of the other fools is a huge fan of, I think it's Reverse 1999, and often talks about it, and I'm like, this game sounds like a lot of fun, sounds like a great gacha game, but the gacha game at the end of the day, and God, I just, you know, man, man, who's got the time? That's all, not me. I don't got the time. So that's the main reason I never picked up. You know, I'm like, oh, this game sounds like a great time. Sounds super cool. Oh, it's got really good music as well. Granted, I think every big gacha game has banger music now. I mean, Girls Frontline, great music. But once Arknights came out, which was like 5 years ago. Oh, that feels bizarre. Oh no, it was more than 5 years ago. No, Arknights is like 6 years old. I think it was like six-ish years ago. Either way, when it came out, I think they really upped the bar for... Hold on. There we go. They really upped the bar for gacha game music, and now everyone has god tier music, because they have to, right? Once one person throws down the gauntlet, you're not going to survive if you're just making subpar slop. Because everyone sees that there's real food on the table, but you're out here with slop still. You ain't gonna make it. PGR is a movie company. Oh, yeah. Like Punishing Gray Raven is a movie company and Rise in Animation Megacore. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Riot, they make great animations. Terrible games. Hyperglyph, pretty good tower defense game. Oh my god, this music is absurd, though. The tower defense is pretty good, but the music is insane. Think we could use this pyroxenite for anything build related? I wonder. Also should probably stop spamming torches in this tiny little cave because I might smoke myself out. Seeing all the, as I put down a torch, seeing all the smoke hitting the ceiling and feeling like, you know. Can you imagine if I left a lot of corpses on the ground? Yeah, you can tell how I'm, like, going back to look at stuff. Left a lot of corpses on the ground, pack of wolves increasing size due to food available. See, you laugh, John? That's what happens in Vintage Story. If you feed animals, they reproduce. If you catch a breeding pair of wolves, you can domesticate your own wolves. It's gonna take like 10 years in game and like probably like 50 hours real time. I don't recommend domesticating wolves, but you can totally do it. You just got to keep feeding them. And then once the new ones grow up, you get, the old ones, they go out to visit a nice farm up north. The less domesticated ones. And then you just keep repeating that process until bada bing, bada boom, you have domesticated chickens or something. Which are huge. You do need chickens. If you use the expanded food mod, ooh, you're going to want chickens. And sheep and goats are like the only good way to get milk. Yeah, you could use cows if you mod them in, but realistically, you don't need meat on that scale. How many players do you have? They take too long to grow, and they don't have wool. Wool, that precious ingredient. The axe is louder than my voice. That's fair. And my sound is low. Let's just cut it in half. There we go. That is a lot better. There we go. Much better. Let me know how that sounds. Ooh, getting smoky in here. Some stew. And then we stew about it. How we doing? I think we'll get enough corundum from this vein for our purposes. Good. Love to hear it. Love to see it. So, I remember yesterday we talked a little bit about the Summer Games Fest. The game that I really popped off on, Chronicles Medieval, they did put out some gameplay videos, like showing an actual battle. That game is just Mount and Blade with Total War controls. Like, it is just Mount and Blade and Total War had a baby. So what I'm saying is once that comes out, I hope y'all are ready to get Medieval because... because guess what we'll be doing, everybody? Wow, yeah, there's quite a bit of this. I guess it makes sense that it spawns in large quantities given its uses in the game. I don't know how common it is in real life. Mostly used as an abrasive as far as I'm aware. Corundum is. And yeah, you can use it for refractory bricks, but I think bauxite's way more common. Once you have bauxite, it's a fucking rock. It's a sedimentary rock. You get so much. Yeah, let's take a look. Corundum uses an abrasive. Yep, rubies and sapphires are common. Oh, rubies and sapphires are just a kind of corundum? Oh. Cool. Good to know. Oh, and if we grind it down, we can use it for one type of storage vessel. The redoubt. It's a pretty one. What's it take? A lot of olivine, some zinc oxide, and tin oxide. The oxides you just make by cooking zinc and tin. Oh, we could make these. Neat. We could start making nice vessels. That would be great. Be a fantastic thing to have. What about rabbits? You can breed rabbits, actually. Exactly on the money, John Tom. Rabbits are one of the best domestication targets in default vintage story. We are modded, of course, so, we have other things you could try to domesticate, but rabbits are one of the best ones for hide. You'll get a lot of small hides, and you'll get a lot of red meat. We don't get a lot of red meat. That's the wrong phrasing, right? They're rabbits. They're pretty small, but they're the fastest to domesticate out of like any animal because they're rabbits. They aren't truly domesticated till generation 10, though generation 3 is when you can start chopping them up for meat more efficiently because they won't run away as much and you can put a cleaver on them. But either way, it's a lot easier. God, there's a lot more corundum than I thought there would be. This is great. Any turkeys? Turkeys are not in the default game. They're not in the default game, though I'm sure someone can mod them in. We're currently using a more fantasy-themed mod. For this server, for this patch, I decided to try the Feverstone Wilds mod, which I have been liking, though I haven't run into a lot of the creatures. Mostly just been running into the raptors. What are they supposed to be again? The basilisks. No, they're not basilisks. What are they? They're supposed to be the chickens that turn things to stone in fantasy worlds. In Dark Souls, they're the things that... No, those are basilisks in Dark Souls. Either way, they're basically just raptors. in the mod, they're basically just raptors running my ass down in the fields. I like those. They're a nice, like, mid-tier predator, lower mid-tier. They'll grab you in a pack, but if you take them down, you can get some decent resources off them. But they drop chicken instead of red meat, so they aren't, like... They're not that valuable. So I'm blown through this iron pickaxe. Good. Shows we're using it. We're getting our value. Cockatrice. Yes, it's a cockatrice. Thank you, thank you. That's exactly what they are, yes. Cockatrices are a pain in the butt. They're mythologically the inverse of a basilisk. Is that what they're supposed to be? Huh. I never thought of it that way. I guess that makes some sense. Down some torches, just so I don't get swarmed by the lads. This is why I wear body armor while mining. In case the horrors come for me. Or ores. Ores. Using it. Ores in that, not the whores. I mean, they could come for me too. We'll have a very different discussion, though. Very different kind of discussion, you know. Oh, come on, gravel. Don't do this to me. Okay. Oh, dagnabbit. Oh! Right. We're more shallow than I thought. Okay. Throw all that away. Guess we will have to come back in a little... Why did I do it that way? Guess we will have to come back in a little bit and, open this place up a little. This is an open pit mine now. Neat. Probably should be using a shovel. Oh well. How's stream going? Stream's going well, Idacella. Welcome in. I was just mentioning Reverse 1999 while discussing the music of Arknights and how Hyperglyph's music is so good. And because it's game music, we can, you know, get away with it. But it's like, yeah, game music is just insane across the board now. Though, I will say, while we don't have turkeys with the mod we're using, while it is more fantasy themed, it does have ostriches. And if we domesticate the ostriches, we can turn them into mounts. We can ride the ostriches as personal mounts, which I am kind of interested in, I ain't gonna lie. I am pretty interested in doing. A lot of gravel. Well, not the worst thing in the world. We'll reach a point where I can actually, see, because I'll let some light into this little shallow mine of ours. What? Ah. Gotta get the stuff to make the beehive kiln. Question is, where are we gonna put the beehive kiln? It is mostly for clay. It's mostly for making nice. It's the most important of all endgame items you see. Beehive kilns make really nice pottery. They let you make colored pottery. Ooh, colored pottery. Oh yeah, it's getting smoky over there. Good news is I can just kind of walk away. I don't even have to go over there. I can walk away. Alright. I was going to say maybe we'll bring... Oh, not a cave-in. Still scary, though. Oh. Some of my soup. I do like the hydrate mod. Now that we've used... I didn't do it last server because I was like, I don't know. I like the idea of hydrate and butchery, but I'm not sure how balanced they are. Now that we've used them, I can pretty confidently say that I think they're very well tuned. I like the feeling of them. I get the argument that hydrate doesn't add much in terms of gameplay benefit, but water's important. What, you were wondering when the ceiling will collapse? So, we do have cave-ins in this game. The ceiling will collapse if you dig upwards. It only checks when the block is unsupported from below. So by digging top down, I'm essentially, as far as the game is concerned, it sees this as an open pit mine and therefore doesn't try to drop it on me. Which is great. Means smart mining is safe. For dumb mining, we can bring support beams. we can build supports and scaffolding. You know, like you would in a real mine. Because, duh. This is probably enough corundum, though. I already brought a stack. We have quick looking like 6-ish stacks, so I think we're kind of good at this point. And the corundum mine will still be here, so we'll just go till I max out this stack. I need to get more pickaxes, so I have to do some iron work back at home anyways. And I need to go cut those animals and bleed them. I could get 2 resin. We are in the forest. Yeah. Let's be wise. Let's search for a pair of resin. There are pine trees up here, so if I can find just 2 pieces of resin from the pine trees, I can make iron hooks. I mean, ideally I'd get 4 pieces of resin, but either way. Make some iron hooks so that the animals I brought back, we can do a much better job of working over and dressing. Be fun to try and make an underground dwarf city in this game. Dwarf city would be sick. Working around getting choked out and make vents to the surface. Oh yeah, that would be sick. Honestly, you could take... I think one of the most fun things to do in Vintage Story is, especially with the Better Ruins mod, just go and, like... Let me pick up my torches. Just go and reclaim society, right? It rebuild the world. And what that means in practice is it's time to get out there, find the ancient ruins and build them back up. And you can, and there's a lot of underground ruins. So you could absolutely make an underground city. Or what I always wanted to do was use the rivers mod, which you aren't using this time. I wanted to try the riverlets and see what the base game was like without the rivers mod. But the rivers mod punches holes through mountains, which is just an unfortunate reality of its programming, right? That's just what it does. All right, it's full. Let's get out of here. That should be more than enough for our purposes. Not enough to make steel. And it won't make much in terms of backup bricks. But that's fine. We can just come back, right? Just go get more. All I need is enough for the one use. And we got a little bit of pyroxenite, which is nice looking. We could make it into... Yeah, we could make ashlar. Some dry stone pyroxenite would be pretty nice looking. Or maybe ashlar. Ooh. Yeah, it's got this nice... like... not quite chocolate brown. It's like... well, no, it's kind of a chocolate brown. That could be quite good for building. Alright, let's start searching pine trees. Resin is a pain because it only spawns at random on naturally occurring pine trees. Ones you plant don't count. It has to be in the area when you walk into the chunk for the first time. I don't know why that is the system. I think it's possible to change the settings so that they can spawn on grown pine trees, but most people just make mods. I went to use a mod this time where we can just put tap buckets on the pine trees. I don't know if it's working, to be honest. I thought you'd be able to tap the tree. No, it's programmed so that you tap the block with the resin in it, and that's it. And I'm kind of like, nah, it's not quite what I was hoping. Because the Wildcraft mod we were using previously wasn't working this time around, so. Oh well. Come on, there's gotta be a couple resin out here somewhere. Come on. Gotta be somewhere. I know where some is to the south, but I'm making that run for no reason. I don't have to. Not if I don't have to. The old adage of what if you were sent back in time. That is... I mean, yeah, that's basically the... What are those? Kind of goat? Kind of sheep? I think those are sheep. But yeah, basically Vintage Story is what if you ended up back in time and humanity was just not there anymore. And you're just like, well, fuck. Well, there are people, just not a lot of them. Very, very few. And they're not doing so hot. You can find them if you do the story. Which there's a couple chunks of story. It's not bad. I like what's there. I like what's there a lot. Looking forward for... Oh, fuck! Alright, bitch. Bring it. Bring it. I got armor. I can win this. I don't think I can win this. I gotta put away my item. Two-hand the spear. I gotta take to a better location. Yeah, follow me. Follow me. You ain't got nothing, Grizzly. That's right. Why are you running? Fuck. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Alright, who's ready for some persistence hunting? This bear. She don't know what she messing with. Are you sitting down? I can throw these, you know. Oh shit, I missed! Alright, got it. Words you do not want to hear when a bear is in the area. Oh, I might have missed, boss. Ah, I got bad news. Good news, I found the prey. Bad news, I missed. Alright, guess we're taking a bear home. Neat. And then we head back in. Like we used to do 2,000 years ago. Not the reason to play Timberborn. Look, we'll get to Timberborn. Don't worry, John. I know it's been a while. You have to remember, good old generic moves at Jenny's speed, which is really slow. And yet I'm always doing stuff. I feel like there's just too much. Maybe I'm just doing too much. Speaking of doing too much, I've been getting something that I am so like, oh, is this a thing that's going to happen now? People have been reaching out for me to like doing stuff, and I'm like, this is weird. Lord Generic does not get invited to things. Is this going to be a thing now? No one invites me to stuff. Who are you people? Not a bad thing. I mean, I'm happy it's happening, but it's a little odd feeling, I won't lie. But yeah, people wanted me to play a game. People wanted me, apparently a fool who has made their own solo tabletop RPG was asking if I'd be interested in playing it, and I am a little curious. So once I have some time on, oh god, where are the bodies? Oh, I moved them. Right. Okay. Right. I moved the bodies. Good news, everybody. Good news. Let's put my tools down here. Then I should be able to, I think, carry most of the stuff. Am I freezing? I am freezing. Alright. Just enough to... There we go. Carry that so I can carry the wolf. You are much closer to rotting, aren't you? Well, we got 3 days. Bear is 3 days. I'll carry them all. We'll need to get them there. More importantly, the corundum. I'll need a pulverizer, but let's move these animal corpses. Let's get all the green, and then we work on stuff like pulverizers. Because we have the mechanical power, so I can use it. It's just not very good. Cataclysm conversion to vintage story. Count me in. I mean, there's some crazy mods for this game. As I move slightly to the right, because I have to be sitting to my left so that the webcam sees me. Because again, I have this set up for the hand cam. Which I did. Oh, was a hand cam 2 months ago? Yeah, it was. God, it feels like 1,000 years ago. Maybe I am doing too much. Maybe I am doing too much. Oh well. Yeah, sponsorship. That thing. They aren't like sponsorships because these are like real small. I'm kind of just like, yeah, sure, I'll show them off. No one contacts me for shit. Now, if it becomes a common thing, then yeah, I'd start asking. But for the game, I was looking at the game, which is just like a roguelike. Looks fine, it's fun. It's a Slay the Spire, you know, deck builder roguelike. They have their gimmick, which I haven't entirely figured out yet, but they have their gimmicks, so I'm like, okay. That one in particular, looks like it has a beta right now. I was thinking I bargain with them a little and be like, hey guys, why don't you give me a small pack of keys, and when the game comes out, I show it off on release, which is a better time to get advertising, right? Show it off on release, but we could do a little giveaway with just the pools, and I guess if anyone else shows up, I think, you know, that might be kind of fun. We're gonna need gonna need more boxes. Oh, this is pyroxenite. Okay. As we freeze to death, gotta make more food anyways. Bring out. So I gotta figure all that stuff out. I was gonna do it on Sunday, and then I was talking to people, and I might have guests on Sunday, so we'll see. And never have a life, kids. Awful. Ish awful. Never do it. Just be cringe. Be cringe yet free. That's Generic's advice. Is it good advice? God no. God no. You kidding me? Never take advice from a VTuber. If I had good ideas, you think I'd be a VTuber? You already know that the ideas are bad. By default. The rope at. Or not the rope, the paper. What were the papers? Gotta be something. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, not the wood. Stove. Here. Oh, up here. There we go. And I can put some paper on this bad boy. Bwah. God, I'm so glad all these classes makes paper easy to make if you have a lumberjack. That alone makes lumberjack a cracked class. There we go. Now we put away the corundum. And before we head out again, it's time to do some smithing. We have no choice. We must smith. Ooh, armor's starting to take a bit of a beating. Taking a little bit of a beating. Oh my god, I threw the spear in and I didn't recover it. That spear's gone, dude. That spear's gone, bro. Yeah, that one ain't coming back. Alright, shoot. What am I doing? Running in circles. We're spinning out of control. We're twirling, we're whirling, we're spinning out of control. Yep. Yep. Ah, y'all saw me, you sons of guns saw me drop the spear and said nothing as I'm like, ooh, I have an empty inventory slot. How nice. Ah, I can't believe it. Everybody is against me. I have only enemies. Let's skin these. Will it be less efficient to skin them on the current hooks? Yes. Did I manage to find a single piece of resin? No. No, we did not. So, it comes to this. That down there. Store the hides. Here? Here. Doop. Oh, no worries on the pinging. What's up? Some clean awful. It's cool. It's fine. Got all this. Fleece. Really, I really got to start cleaning. I see no one is going to make anything until I make it, so it is on me to clean. Oh, someone must do it. Alright. I did put down the bowl. So for now, I will grab a new bowl. I might need to make more bowls. But, if I get this kiln going, if I get this beehive kiln online, those new bowls are going to be way more sexy. Because they'll be colored. They won't just be burnt. They won't just be ugly. Alright. What can we do for tools? Got a lot of iron bits. Good. Let's go ahead and repair my pickaxe. We'll have to use this for iron. Okay. We have peat. Right, we don't have a peat box here for some reason. Do we have peat anywhere? Oh, it's out here. We have, like, no peat. Interesting. Okay. It happens. Alright. Circle. Well, it's time to work some iron. We have our incredibly slow health hammer. It's all I got. The incredibly slow health hammer. Heat up the peat and let's make some iron. You thought I was making room to carry the bear? You know what? I was. Is what I would say if I was smart. No, I'm just stupid. I threw the spear and my brain just decided it no longer mattered. There's my tongs and hammer. Oh god, I need to make a hammer. Oh boy. Oh, let's make some iron hammers as well. I think we'll need it. Yeah, we will. Oh, we have one resin. That's too precious. I need to find my own. I want to use this resin for something. It's on me. Looks like your novel, drain the blood, skin, remove entrails, cut, cook, store. Hey, it's butchery, man. That's just the life. You know how it is. Work the bellows, get the iron hot. Get it hot, get it hot. Hotter, hotter. Heat up the peat. There we go. A little more. Yeah, yeah. This peat's a little slow. Let's put you in. Heat that up. You from getting cold. Put you in there, I guess. That's gonna get cold, isn't it? Oh, it lit it on fire. Oh, I didn't know it would do that. So I had charcoal in this, so I guess the charcoal's on fire now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know what I expected. There we go. Got our bits. Let's slap it on. Fix this. That was more bits than I needed. Yes, the health hammer's just kind of in our way. Unfortunately. Since I have two, I guess I should heat up a second iron blue. Well, it's just going to kind of be in our way, because this is the best we got going for us right now. We'll make a better forge when resources and time allows. You know how it is. There we go. Got my pickaxe head. Heat up this guy. A whoosh. A whoosh. A whoosh. A little more. There we go. Now, 0.4 hours. Maybe I can be cheeky, sneak in another one. Anyways. So, welcome to Iron Blooms. I don't know if I showed this off on stream. The health hammer is helping me bang this thing into shape, but what I'm doing is I am basically smashing off the fucked up pieces of iron, and then we're going to bang the rest of it into shape. And by we, I mean the health hammer is going to do it for me. And it's going to make a lot of work. I will heat up more charcoal. Right, so that one is now hot as it burns out. That is okay. We now have 1 ingot, which I will make into a hammer, because the current hammer is almost gone. If it's gone, we got a problem. The main reason we have this health hammer up is to not have to burn our hammers as badly. It can do a lot of the work and save us a lot of durability. Like a lot of durability. Alright, how hot are you? You are at 923. You are A-okay. Good. Actually, maybe we just heat up this. Yeah, and then we can quench it if I just put the bellows here. Yeah, alright. We're gonna do some cheeky. Alright, first off, hammer. A hammerhead. There we go. Fucking hell. I cannot see. There we go. This will be a little easier for now. Don't mind the hammer hitting the hammer to make my hammer. You know how it is. This hammer eat hammer world. Yeah, you have to hammer. That's literally what you're doing. You have to hammer the slag of the iron bloom to make a better, to fix it, essentially. That is Vintage Story in a nutshell. This is a game all about needing to do things in a much more realistic manner, which, in my opinion, makes it a ton of fun. All right, let's quench this pickaxe head. Whoops. There we go. Got it nice and hot so I can quench it and harden the iron with a small chance of it exploding in my hands, killing everyone. Nope, 10% faster. Good enough. I don't need more than that. All right, that's hot. Let's heat this up. What are we going to work? What are we going to use this for? Well, if we're doing a lot of mining, a second pickaxe is not a bad idea. Second pickaxe is not a bad idea. And I guess that there's fuel in it, so we may as well work more iron. Work what we can. I lit that thing on fire, so I gotta use it. Gotta use it. Wonk, wonk. Now, I can't always just repair this hammer if it breaks, but if I don't have a hammer, I can't repair a hammer. And you might ask, generic, where does the first hammer come from? We pour it into a hammer mold. You take copper or bronze and pour it into a mold is the answer. I don't know where their molds are. I'm sure they have them. I just don't know where they put them. Actually, no, I do know. They're up here. They only have a hammer mold and nothing else. Did he smith all those bronze tools instead of pouring them? I bet he did. That's the kind of thing he would do. He shouldn't. But that's the kind of thing he would do. I know that player. That is the kind of thing he would get away with. Or even though he really shouldn't. Well, not get away with, that's the wrong word. That's the kind of thing he would have himself do, even though, like, bro, we don't need to do that. Where's my hammer? Pickaxe. Pickaxe. Hammer. Oh, it's over here. I need a stick. Alright, keep working that. Just bang that sucker for me. Alright, let's grab, I think, 3 sticks, which I'll use the last one for. I will need a spear. So, it's time to make me a new weapon. Is this like Minecraft? Hey, Naran, see ya. This is like Minecraft. This is Vintage Story. Vintage Story it is a block survival game. You're right on the money for that. It's one I quite love. This is a very small server I have for me and some friends. Basically, should I quench this? What's the point of a better hammer? As I ask myself, and then immediately re-ask myself, why would I make a stronger hammer? What would I benefit? But yeah, this is Vintage Story. It is a survival crafter with a heavy focus on process and minutia and needing to do things. As you're seeing, I'm doing some blacksmithing work, and as a great example, blacksmithing in this game. Oh, you are not done. You are now done. All right, let's heat this sucker back up. I got just enough time. Just enough time. 777. I think I got that. Here. Yeah. I might not have enough time. Looking at it, I might not have enough time. I forgot what a pain in the butt an iron spear is to make. All the spear models require a different shape, by the way. The iron spear, as you can see, has a boar guard. It is a boar spear, so it is much more annoying to make than some of the simpler spears. Yeah, they all have their own models. But yeah, this is a game about needing to, like, actually make things. So if you ever watch something like Primitive Survival on YouTube, it's a YouTube channel where guys make a bunch of systems like they were cavemen or, you know, primitive people. That's the kind of stuff you use to survive in this game. I think it's a lot of fun. Also, the mods are baller, but it's a Minecraft game. Well, it's a block game. The mods are always baller. You already knew that. Now let's get a better view. There we go. Damn it! It's slightly too cold. All right. Use up one more charcoal. Ah. Heat it up. It makes you want to suck on but not eat a Subway sandwich. Good luck with that. Can I quench in oil instead? So we can't oil quench. Quenching was just added in their last patch, which was about a month ago when it went live. There's no oil quenching, but we can temper. We can use fire clay, and once we've tempered something, well, once you quench an item, which is to get it really hot and then stick it in water to cool it down, when you do that, the metal gets harder because you shock it into forming large crystals. Is what is like actually happening when you do that. But, so like, let's quench this. And, oh, it's already quenchable. Whoosh. So when I do this, there's a 5% chance of it exploding. However, when I do it again, it'll be a 10% chance of it exploding. This chance will continue to go up as time goes on. But if I take some of this fire clay, heat it up, not as much, but still hot, mind you. Not as much, but still hot. I should be able to... I don't know how hot I have to get it. I should be able to put clay around this and temper it. I think I have to, like... Ow, fuck. Really? How do I... Has reached quenching temperature. Right. Quenching and tempering. Blah, 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 blah. Layer of fire clay. With clay, durability is improved. How do I add the layer of fire clay? Tempering. Welcome to the handbook. It is the in-game wiki. You will be using it. Do I have to put the clay on it before? No. I don't get it. All right. I'll figure it out later. We're just gonna quench it a second time, make a harder spear. The reason I would temper it is tempering softens the metal. So while quenching made it harder and sharper, tempering will make it softer and more bendable and therefore more durable. So you can do both to make a supreme weapon. But wait, why are you only quenched once? Really? Hold up. Can I get another? I wanted a second quench for more power. Basically, I'm trying to up the power of the spear a little bit. There isn't like a need for it. I just want to. I just want to. Fire clay is added in the crafting grid and done beforehand. Okay. Your tool part mod, you just let it cool down slowly. Yeah, which is what would happen in reality. Huh. Oh well, we didn't get it. That's fine. We'll just do a 10% power boost. I just need a spear before we head out and do the rest of our mining. All right, so what do I need? I could make a pike out of this. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Let's learn. Oh, it's only one fire clay to temper? Okay, we'll try it. Don't mind all the noise. It's very noisy in this forge. I just have constant running water so that you all have to go pee. Alright, well, while that heats up, let me go put away this crock. We're gonna need to cook more food before I head out again as well. Wow. I like how I was gonna make some tea. I need a teapot. So what I'm really thinking is to make that teapot. Oh, hey, look, we have an oven. Thank God, a good oven so I can cook bread in bulk. Oh, I don't like the default ovens. They're way uglier. I know if the chisel mod you can make custom ones, but I just want the good one. I want it to be good now. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Doing more than one quench on pickaxes might be worth it. Yeah, that's totally worth it, actually. So, when I quenched those pickaxes, it did... Oh! Ow. Oh, my tongs. It did give it a low chance of... Well, I guess I got this heat. Now let's put another iron bloom in. It did give it a low chance of... I just have to hold it till it reaches 700. Okay. I just put it on here. No. Kind of hard to tell how hot it is. This is kind of difficult. All right. Well. Oh, okay. I can see it in the bottom. 719. 708. 699. Tempered. Okay. So that makes it more durable. Improving the durability of the pickaxes. I probably should have done that. All right, so now... What? Still says it's covered in clay? Did that not work? I don't think it worked. But why? Well, heat up this iron bloom just because we can. Let that hammer itself flat. Add another charcoal. Why did that not work? It should be... Alright, while that heats up, let's look that back up. Temper. By the way, have I frozen the way I've been doing the last few streams? Have I frozen at all? I don't think I have. Alright, bring it up to a smooth range and cool it. Temperature is lower. Rate of cooling must be slower. Oh, allow the item to cool in the air while held or placed. Oh, just put it down somewhere after covering it in clay. Ah, water quenching it was... Okay, okay, I understand. So now that it's tempered, I just heat it up to 700 and I put it down. And I guess we cook more iron blooms. Ooh. Okay. So this should make my spearhead more durable if I just wait. Cool. On 4-digit or more tool weapon parts durability, quenching is massive returns 20%, 35%. Wow. Cool. Yeah, so iron tools like this pickaxe, I would have gotten a lot of durability from a temper. But it's still 10% faster, which is... Honestly, that's good. That's still real good. So, I ain't mad about it. Okay, I'm a little mad, but, you know. I'm a normal amount of mad. A reasonable amount, one could say. Well, I guess I got this fuel burning. Time to use it. Or something. Oh, the lag. It's so laggy here for some reason. I think they did something to Anvil so it doesn't load Anvil shaders or something until you look at it, and it makes things kind of weird. It makes them a little weird, unfortunately. There we go. And we can probably sneak in one more. Let's put away the fire clay. All right. Yeah, I'm not looking to make a super spear here. I'm just looking to make myself a weapon whatsoever. We may as well learn while I'm making one how to make it good. We're gonna make it. Let's make it good. Is the pike longer? Yes. So the spear can hit like, I want to say 2 blocks away, 2 or 3 blocks away. The pike hits like 5 blocks away. It's absurdly long, but it has a dead zone. Once they get within spear range, the pike can't hit them. Though you can manually move your hands up the shaft to shorten your grip, but it's like, it's not great. You don't want to have to do that. So like, best that you don't, you know what I mean? While I heated this sucker up fast. Nice. There we go. Oh, where are my tongs? Walk. If I put this guy in, we can heat him back up a little bit. Let it stay nice and hot. Work with this one, and then maybe we can make one more tool. A third pickaxe? All right, that's a little much. I don't think I need that. Oh, let me make some nails. I do need iron nails so I can make those butchering hooks. Because you only need one table, but you need many, many hooks to bleed the animals. And, you know, field dress them all. So, let me do that. A lot of iron bits and tin bronze bits. I should probably be using those for something. Oh, this is a quick temp. Oh, I'll work the one. Alright. Another weapon? Not really needed. Nails, though. Always, always, always. Okay. There we go. I don't know why they didn't show up. Womp. 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 Ah, making nails. Welcome to Vintage Story. You'll be doing this forever. The Helve Hammer, this automated hammer we have, it only has 2 uses, which is to bang out iron into usable ingots once you've smelted it, and to bang things into metal plates, which is very useful, mind you. Incredibly necessary. But there's a reason some people have mods that make it a little more powerful. And by a little, I mean a lot. I do like one which says if you have an iron anvil and an iron held hammer, it will auto hammer for you. Just to kind of speed things up, because you do have to do a lot of smithing. But, you know, it's about the process. This is a game about being a little medieval guy, a little Renaissance man, who has to, like, do it, though. Ah. It sounds so nice. Alright, now we can get out of here. Gotta go make some food before I adventure and grab my olivine. Grab that olivine. Now that I have you, do we do... Why are you still covered in clay? Huh? Okay. So I see that the power went down. The shatter chance went down. It didn't get more durable for some reason. That's a little weird. Huh. Vanilla, you think grindstones improve damage and add crit chance? Oh my god, I forgot grindstones were in the game. How do I make a grinding wheel? Axles, nails, and a grindstone. Oh. Use the sharpened, slashing, and piercing weapons and tools, granting a temporary power bonus. Some stones provide a sharper edge than others. The only options are chert, claystone, and sandstone. Really? Do grindstones have to be soft? Wait. Sandstone? That's weird. Why would you make a sandstone grind? Would you want a grinding wheel to be hard? Are grinding wheels supposed to be softer than the metal you use them on? Oh. That surprises me. Alright, anyways, let me figure out why this spearhead isn't tempering properly. Is it because it's modded so that we have pikes as an option? Still says it's covered in... Do I have to take the clay off? Alright, let's look up tempering again. We learn together. Alright, tempering. Cooling. Cool in the air while held or placed. Successful tempering will reduce the shatter chance. If your tempering improves the durability of the blade, durability will remain unchanged. However, if quenching improves the power will go down. One cannot temper more often than it has been quenched. And so it's very coarse, which is good for polishing. Oh, right. I guess that makes sense. Oh, the Hellhammer making plates is useful for chains. Yeah, that is good for making nails. Dirt will be second best, claystone third best. That makes sense. You think coarseness matters more? I want coarse but soft so I don't chip it. Yeah, probably. I don't know. You wonder why you only get answers 2 minutes later? It's because I'm looking at too many things at once, John. That's the real answer. Yeah. That is the real answer. The crazy detailed smithing mechanic. Oh, hey, Soulcarn. Sorry, I only saw that now. But yeah. No, the smithing is very complex. And I'm sitting here staring at my bizarrely, like, I've never... I think it worked. Can I... It's still covered in clay? Oh! Alright, let's try to quench it. Or, yeah, let's try to quench the spear again. It might be... So I thought that I'd have to rip the clay off of it, the fire clay off of it, once it was properly tempered. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to... Maybe I just put the clay on at all, and now I can just do all the stuff to it and call it a day. That'd be nice. Be very nice. Alright. It's time to create the blade to strike down God. It's time to make a greatsword that we quench like 7 times. As I explode 1,000 blades trying to make it work. We'll have to cook food though. Yeah. Oops. Ah! It burns us. Oh! The quenching temperature went up. Is that because I quenched it? Or is that because... Or is that because I covered it in clay? Let's find out. Boop. Alright, times quenched 1. Oh, times quenched 2. Now we see a durability increase. Okay, 13% shatter chance. Fuck it. Fuck it. I got fuel. We ball. Well, I should just temper it at this point, right? I don't know why. It's just fun to push the bellows. Oh, I need to make more bellows. I think it takes leather for the bellows. Yeah, it takes a lot of leather. I could make another, but I don't need to. Increasing the angle, the riskier it is. Yeah. For safety, you put past the minimum quenching temperature. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it, let's be honest. Because it is a little laggy. Right. Let's go ahead. We'll do a double quench. So right now, it's doing pretty good on durability. We'll just temper it a second time. So I'll just carry it with me now. As we go to make some food, I guess. Yeah, so I can just put it down. Well, just put it down. Because I just need a spear. We have 1 spear in the armory, but I would like to keep a single backup weapon in the armory, you know? I'm trying to not completely use up our supplies over here. Soup was nice. Let's just make more soup. Turnip soup. It's very nice to bring this. Ooh, that's fresh water. Let's use the dirty water. There we go. Again, somehow. Oh, and it's back. God, it's not my day, is it? I think the internet's having options is the problem. Well, ain't that lovely? A little raccoon hat. What's my clothing doing? These pants are probably shredded. Oh, they're not doing good. Oh, I should probably replace the pants and shoes soon. The hat, the raw hide is doing okay. I should make real clothes. Or just repair clothes. One of these days. Do it one of these days. Spearhead requires, I think, a medium handle. Let me go make one of those. What woods we got for a handle? Maple, oak, birch. We got a lot of birch. I need an axe and a knife, of which I have neither. Axe. Are these hammered? They are hammered out. Wow, they actually hammered them out. Why not make molds, you silly billies? Okay. Well, I guess that's how they're just gonna do it. Why not make some molds? Where's my knife? Oh, I put the one knife away. I should make more knives. I should make knives. That's where I put it. Oh, I should make a cleaver. That's what I should make. We could use that. Anyways. That not... Oh. How do I make the handle? Medium handle. Oh, I have to debark it. Got it. There we go. It gets a little laggy sometimes. Don't worry about it. Medium handle. There we go. Those are nicely worked. I should probably... Well, we have the one resin. Do I just use it? Probably. Probably should. Where was the one resin? It was in here. Let's make that hook. So I can cut up that bear, and if I'm lucky, get a second bear hide. That would be so swell. Did stream crash for everyone else? Yeah, it's been doing that. OBS is just... Wow. I was too far away. Okay, brah! Maybe if I turn it a little bit. I probably should have done that earlier. It just means it's going to be more jank. Well, he's fine. Over here. We have 3 small houses. None of them are mine. None of these homes belong to me. What do I need to make the hook? Getting hook, I need planks and sticks. Got it. What? Got some boards. Got some sticks. All right. What is the shape? That is the shape. Boop, 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 boop. I need one more stick. Boop. Wait. Oh God. Can I remember it? Is my memory good enough to join the double O's? It is! It is good enough. Yippee! Alright. Got exactly 1 hook. Good as we're gonna get. For now. 1 nail. I'm surprised nails sit in this thing. Really? The mining bag can hold nails? Fascinating. I know it holds hammers for some reason, but nails is a surprise. Alright. Okay. Fuck, where's the knife? There it is. Wolf. Right, so that's the copper hook. We'll keep it for now. Chop up the wolf. Pick up the stuff. Crap, I have too much stuff on me. Well. That's really it. Okay. You go there. What the? Oh, I didn't skin you? Dang it. Alright. I'll steal your delicious flesh later. When the time comes, your flesh will belong to me. Alright, advanced skinning hook. Well, I guess I could put you on the good hook at least. But you up. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Got the meat. And the organs. The delicious, delicious organs. Got all that. Oh, add a little more meat. Okay. And the city. We'll leave everything else hanging for now because I just don't have time to care at the moment. So maybe one day I will care, but not today. I have some fat on me. Let me render this real fast. Boop. Boop. You gotta render fat or it'll rot. Sometimes you just is gonna do it. Come on. There you go. This is full of my delicious stew. Crock. Go. Got my stew. I think we are pretty much ready. Let's get some olivine. At least it's kind of working. It's mostly working, crashing. Yeah, I mean, the model seems to be working, which does tell me that's the iPhone that's the problem for the model, which... Oh, man, I don't think I can go back to just using... I think I've been ruined by having the good stuff. Quench chance 10%. Bet. We're gonna make this thing even better. One more quench. I got one more good quench in me. Put this hammer back so we have a hammer. Yeah. Remember, kids, don't build with granite for your tool racks, because the iron color, this iron hammerhead, is invisible. You cannot see it. Ding, ding, ding. Got my little lights. Thank God we have them. Oh, who's that? Oh, cross rejoined. I see. They just see someone running. Like, oh, interesting. Gotta pump it up. Pump it up. Alright, that's plenty hot. 900. Don't explode. Don't explode. Don't do it. Yeah. Oh, we brought back resin. What do we got? 3 quench, 2 tempered. Put it up here so it's readable. 15% better power, 16% better durability. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of fuel. That's really good, though. That's really good, though. Now we have a spear that does... 6.9 damage, 69 damage. Nice. Nice. Very good. Act tier 0. Oh, that might be a little bugged. I don't know about that. That might be bugged. Either way, that's a strong spear. Yep, okay. Quenching, I get it. It's pretty good. Not too hard to do in practice. Not too hard to do in practice. Cool. Alright, well, we have a weapon again, so we can head out. I did put down my spare pickaxe, I believe. I've been throwing stuff everywhere. I'm just such a mess. Away the script. Don't need it. Okay. Axe. Boy, I hope I didn't leave 1,000 other items around. All right. Let's head out again. Is it soup? It is. Good. Let's go. We have spear. And my little grass sandals, because I don't have functioning shoes. all the clothing you start the game with is completely ruined. It's like 0% durability, so either you get enough wool or flax to repair it, which not easy to do, or you make new clothes. And you could make nice clothes, but in order to do that, we would need a tailor. I have a tailor player, but I gotta get him onto the server more. Gotta spend time to get him onto the server more, you see. Alright, let's avoid this hillside where I took like a ton of damage for no discernible reason. Don't know what was up with that. That's a wolf. Trying not to fight the wolves, because I don't need to. Eyes on the prize, y'all. Gotta get that olivine. Gotta get the green crystals. And I will be grabbing as much as possible, because I can use that to make lamps as well. Olivine can be used to make a beautiful green lamps with my class, the Entropic, the Clockmaker. By the way, I wasn't looking. I was busy ranting. Did I freeze up yet? Anyone see me like, oh, fuck! Really? The hole there? Alright, armor goes on. Soup goes in the gullet. Oh, fuck you, man. See you. I see you. Oh! Where'd you go? There you are. Alright. Rips through surface, Bowthorn. I like that. Well, I guess there's a cave there. Hi, soda straws. I think you can get lime from the soda straws, because those are just calcite deposits. Like baby stalactites. I'm not gonna break them up, they're pretty, and I have a better source of calcite. Up here, on the teleporter. We're near Dolostone, which is calcite. And I was thinking of taking it and quarrying a bunch as well, because it's nice and very nice looking. Alright. There we go. Oh. Wait, is here the spear? But I have a spear. Oh. Whoops. Oops. Just put it here. That's a backup spear. Honestly, I should be building a way house near the teleporters. If I was being smart about this, my teleporters would all have way stations that were stocked with like a small pile of well-stored grain and some firewood in a cooking pot and a bed. And a couple like stone or cheap weapons, right? That'd be a good way station house. Though, I suppose if you're near a teleporter, you don't need a way house, do you? We just need the one.
Sometimes we need it, or sometimes resign to a world where the center is never aligned. Make a move, take it back.
You keep thinking about making an underground dwarf city, and all you do is find a mod to enchant tools and it'll create a dwarf. So, okay, Idacella. Fun fact, and I... It's... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Alright. Too far. It's the Dolo Stone, right. I'm gonna mark this as... Okay. As I was saying... as we were saying before being so rudely interrupted by a black bear jumping me in the forest. Bro comboed me hard too. Thank God I walk around with some light armor on. Otherwise, I'd be cooked. That would have killed me outright. I don't even remember. Ooh, here it is. I didn't bring a shovel. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't think there's gonna be much flint in the area. A raccoon. Was a raccoon. Hello, raccoon. You're mine. I'm gonna turn you into a hat. All right. Just punch down. Stream is skipping around a bit, and then here the response got cut and said bones, not tools. Yeah, hold on. We're having some issues. It's not, things aren't going super swell for whatever reason. All right, so if we dig down, I should find olivine right below us. Yeah, oh, you can spawn in pyroxy? Oh my god. Oh. Found the olivine. Well, this has turned into a difficult situation. Yep. I have some gravel on me still. I'm just kind of checking the area, seeing what else. Hey, seeing what else we got in here. All right, so now let me take a look. Okay. All right. Get out. There we go. So, I guess we're back again. It's not doing good. But she started her Vintage Story server right about the same time I started this one. She is using those mods, so they do have dwarf players. But, well, find a mod to enchant your bones. You mean enchant them while they're in the body, or enchant them putting them back? Enchant them while they're out of the body. Engrave the enchants on metal, infusing their bones, give themselves permanent enchantments. What is that from? That sounds sick. Is that... What book series is that from? I like that. I like the body mod dwarves. They sound metal as hell. God, this is not great. Let's mine very far away. For that behind me. Holy shit, I dodged a bullet. Wow, okay. My lungs. There we go. It's the most annoying to get olivine, but it's fine. It's still olivine, and much like the corundum, we're gonna want as much as I can scrounge. In fact, I will happily throw away the stone, which is otherwise very nice looking, to get more olivine on me. It is truly the most valuable of items for us to bring back. Because I can make green stones out of it, which I will be using, or planning to use at least, for decoration. I might use the chiseling system and make some custom wall murals, because that's a thing you can do in this game. You can paint and you can make stone murals and stuff. But if I put the green stones inside, the murals will glow. So if I find enough of the different colors of gemstones, I can make something real pretty, right? Make like a rainbow mural that legitimately glows like the rainbow and stuff like that. That'd be sick. That's the hope. I forgot just how much olivine you get. Oh. Accessible via crafted block and using slots. The mods do quite a bit in this game. This game was made, Vintage Story was made by Minecraft modders. It was originally Vintage Craft. Funny thing is, he actually first made it because his wife likes butterflies. So he made the game and the mod originally to add in a bunch of butterflies you can catch. And then eventually they started adding in all the other stuff they wanted and realized that Minecraft was really annoying. And every time they would update it, it would break all of the mods. But it wasn't like adding things that were worthwhile in their eyes. It wasn't adding very good content. So at some point they said, you know what, fuck it. I'll do it myself. And they'll just make their own game, which is designed with modding in mind. So it's incredibly easy to mod. As I had to tell people when they were like, hey, when I'm joining the server, what do I need to download? And I just told them, nothing. You join the server will download every single mod. You just need to show up. It's like, oh god, it's so nice. And we can even join multiple servers. It tracks mods per server. It's so easy. Hey, server lag. We got a dancing guy. He's dancing. He's gonna be there forever till we log out. Dancing. Not only made by former Minecraft modders, but the lead guy used to work on Hytale. It's true. It's true. The main guy who made this, the lead dev, did go to work on Hytale, and eventually was like, they're making like an adventure action game. I want to make something about brewing tea in winter and starving to death in the frigid cold. I want to make the medieval peasant game. And so he made the medieval peasant game where you have to engage in active crop rotation. And I love him for it. And I love him for it. Oh, and your stuff is from the book series Beneath the Dragon Eye Moon. Yeah, I imagine the dwarfs are just like a little part of it, but that's a sick name. I gotta read more. It's I've been bad about it. I got bad about reading at some point in my life. I do miss it. I do miss it. Right, and Hytale. So I have not hide my tail. I have not played any of Hytale, really. Well, at all. How is it? Like, I don't mean like, oh, is it good, is it bad? But like, how is it? I know Riot canned it, but the team managed to buy the rights back for it and use an old build, which they released because they desperately needed money, understandably. I heard people like it. Like, people enjoy it, so it makes me wonder why Riot canceled the game. Legitimately, right? Like, seems fine. Why did they cancel it? Is it because Riot's incompetent? I mean, signs don't point to no. It's fun. It is. And back. God, OBS is just flickering. Well, there is a good news for today. We have discovered that the VTuber model issues do seem to be based on the iPhone. So it could be that iPhone is finally giving up the ghost, and I just don't want to. It was an old iPhone that a friend gave me, right? It's not fancy. Maybe I see if I can get it taken in, get it. God, but it's an iPhone. I know this isn't how it works. What I was going to say is get it like reseated, you know, redo the heating and stuff so the CPU stops throttling. I know how to fix it. I don't want to have to pony up for iPhone money, but let's be honest, streaming is a pretty major hobby, so if I have to, it's not that I can't, it's just that I don't want to. Riot's terrible managing Hytale's the only example of them mistreating devs. I know they closed down their single-player studio, which I only have one friend who really plays League of Legends and plays Riot games, but he really liked them. He really liked the games they were making, so I know he was very disappointed when he heard that they closed down the studio. Cave-in time. Because yeah, they used to have a bunch of small studios making single player games for them, but no longer. They shut all of those guys down. Even though their games were doing all right. Not like they weren't. I think the problem is Riot. Their executives, they're a bunch of dude bros who got lucky, right? Their executives are just the guys who, and their founders are just the lads. And it's like, oh, why are the lads in charge? Well, they played a lot of Dota back in the day. Does that mean they're actually like the right people to run a company? No. No, it does not. Not in the slightest, actually. In fact, people who spend their time playing Dota as a hobby might not be the right people to run your company whatsoever. Because clearly, they subject themselves to terrible torture for fun. Clearly. Yo, we're getting a lot of Olivine. This is great. Love it. Have I prospected here? I have not. Let's do a couple prospects. Using an iPhone for a step. So, Austin, that's going to be incredibly common amongst VTubers. Pretty much all VTubers will be using, if they can afford it, an iPhone for their camera. The reason is ultra high bismuth and chalcopyrite, which is bad copper, but ultra high bismuth. Hot dog. Hot dog, that's pretty... Ultra high, you say? Come on, this area might be pretty sweet. Hey, I see you! Anyways. And we're still shallow enough that's only surface BOTOR, which I do like. What was I saying? Right, Riot Games. So, I think the problem is that they want their games to be, like, insane, right? They're used to releasing a game that then popped off, and not just popped off, the game became the biggest game of a generation, right? As a freshly awakened statue, League of Legends was like everything, man. League of Legends was the shit, colloquially speaking. Wow, this whole area is ultra high bismuth. God damn. Oh, I know where to go to find bismuth, I guess. Good to know. And so they don't accept making games that are sort of okay. But the reality is that almost all games are sort of okay. It's really hard to make the best games in the industry. If it was easy, everyone would have done it. Obviously. Right? A lot of games. When you buy a game and the game sucks, it's not that the devs weren't trying. They wanted the game to be good. They're spending their time on it, probably. It's just really hard. It's just legitimately really hard to make a fun game. Tried playing League you're no good at, was in front of sweaty players. Count that a blessing, Austin. The last thing you want to do is to play League of Legends. That game turns you into a crazy person. They hired a psychologist back in the day to make the game less toxic, and all he did was put in Skinner box mechanics that made the game more toxic and the players more crazy. Speaking of mismanagement, got everyone's favorite spoiled alcohol working in a pickling recipe. Ooh, nice. Man, I've been waiting for expanded foods. I was told they split it into mods for Vintage Story. They split into sub-mods, so hopefully they'll be able to work on it a lot more smoothly, but like, oh, such a good mod, dude. Expanded Foods, for those who are unaware, is a mod that does exactly what it sounds like. It expands the food options of Vintage Story. but it's not a small thing. It adds, like, so many mechanics, mixing bowls, preparation, par baking, broth and stock, and making bread doughs. It's insane. You can make pemmican and other preserved foods. You can make hardtack and dry salt water into salt. That's so good, dude. It's so good. It legit changes the game. It does make the game easier, because in theory, it gives you a lot of options you normally don't get. I think everyone is fine with that, because it makes the game easier in a way that matters. And Vintage Story mods are very good about this, I've noticed, where they are, oh wow, actual limestone, where they are almost all Vintage Story mods stick with the theme and vibe of Vintage Story, where they're like, hey, why'd we add this mod? Like, one of the strongest mods that I play with is the walking stick mod, which makes you move slightly faster and reduces your hunger as you walk around, because you have a big stick. It's a mod that makes complete sense, because yeah, you have a stick, but it's also, like, objectively really OP, because 5% move speed is really good. But, like, stick. Of course walking sticks exist. Humans have used them since we were born. It's just fucking stick. I have so much olivine. You think we should head home? I think once we head home and clean up, I might call it, because boy, is the stream struggling. I'm just glad that it worked. Oh, and I forgot to talk about, we'll wrap back to the whole iPhone for VTubing thing. Alright. Imagine league decks being culverts, lads. I could see that. You're just too old for competitive games? Mood. I still love competitive games. I'm actually a very competitive person. Well, I'm a competitive person who doesn't tilt, which I think is rare. Because I'm just competitive with myself, and I have a unusual trait, which might not be healthy, which is that when I play competitive games, I don't really consider the other players to be people. I just see them as more interesting AI to go against. They are nothing but wild animals to me. So I don't really tilt when I lose to them. I just go, interesting. Let me try a new strategy. It's like playing a roguelike in my brain. So it's like no different. But yeah, it's just a time thing, man. Competitive games and League of Legends, you have like hour-long matches. It's miserable. I feel like let me scroll through. Yeah, so the Hightail version they released is the same code and infrastructure, but Riot made them get rid of to lump cross-platform support. Oh, so Riot devs were trying to force them to do all the stupid synergy bullshits that those kinds of execs love, and that's why the game never came out. Because they couldn't just make the game. They had to do all this extra platform stuff that made it super difficult. That makes complete sense. Oh, splitting the food mod was actually the community. It wasn't the devs. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I get it. I get it. I mean, yeah, it's expanded foods is just too important of a mod, frankly. It's too important. It's one of the things I was sad to miss. The only mod I truly wasn't, I mean, unless I absolutely had to, I wasn't willing to go without on making this server was Combat Overhaul. Because I think Combat Overhaul is the best mod. Because the base combat of Vintage Story is incredibly bare bones. But Combat Overhaul makes it, I won't say amazing, but it makes it pretty good. Certainly better, right? Gravel. And now for my ladders. I hope I brought enough. I did. Alright. And market. Olivine mine. Boop. Boop. There we go. Okay. Coo. Coo, coo, coo. You see them how you do when you play PvP games? Good. Yes. Everyone legitimately, I think I can get that one. I think everyone like, it's so much healthier when you see your opponents in a PvP game as just like local fauna. They aren't people. They're just local fauna that you have to deal with. It's a little messed up to say, but like, it's good for your brain. You know, it's good for your brain, then that's all you need. Punch these boulders, pick up some rocks. Just cause I can, just cause I can. What can we make with these? Pyroxene stuff. I'd make pretty fencing. Nice dark fencing. It's not a bad use. Fan pyroxene cobblestone? Not needed. I guess we just make an ashlar block as well with our otter player. Yeah. If we get Dolo stone, we'll have a nice white pale stone. We use pyroxene for a dark chocolate, and then we use the granite, which is oh so ubiquitous, as your generic stone colored stone. Hey look, copper. Not gonna bother marking that. I have a copper mine. I have an actual copper mine which has way too much copper, so I don't even care. Still far away, but whatever. You don't see others like that, you act like that. Hey, really don't. Couldn't care at all, actually. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Well, I think the entire session would be mining and yapping, but it worked out. And failing. A lot of flailing and failing. Right, we have a sheep. And all. Doop. Good lord. It is struggling. But yeah, you know what? Why don't you send over your finest servant and I will give him my highest and finest grade of copper. I'll put it in this wheelbarrow and he can wheel it back to you. You'll love it. And I know you live far away, so I'll make sure to send you only the best copper because you reasonably couldn't come back. And as a merchant of honor, I would never risk my reputation. Only the finest. As in your brother's computer, a 15-year-old potato laptop. Yeah, I don't think you could run Vintage Story on a 15-year-old computer. It looks like a block game, but like it's actually, you compare this to like Minecraft and you'll realize this game is like really nice. Like we got particles, smoke in the wind, stuff in the wind. Now I will mention I have a mod list in the doobly-doo of the YouTube side, and if you're not familiar, hey, we're on YouTube and Twitch, so check us out at Lord Generic on YouTube. Maybe even subscribe or like our video. Or follow us on Twitch, that works too. But if you look in the description, which is, funny enough, actually officially called a doobly-doo. I don't know why, that's just what they call it. You will see that I have a mod list. It's just a Google sheet that I use to figure out, we all used to figure out what mods to use. It's like 100 mods. It's a lot, but it's pretty stable for the most part. As I see, he is freezing and refuses to wear clothes. What time? It's January. Ooh, we made it through December. We're getting there. Very slowly. I need more crates. In order to do that, I need to put away this sheep on my back. Womp, 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 womp. Just walking around with a sheep under my arm. Don't mind me. Think I should harvest them? I don't have room. Irrelevant. We have no space. Am I carrying a spare linen sack? I am. Let's put that away. All right. Oh, and I have a racket. That will go on the floor. I gotta make a cleaver. Let's go make a cleaver. Let's go make some crates for these all of you. I need... What do I need? I need a saw. I need a saw. There's my saw. I need... Where are all these crates? These are all large. Okay. Large crate it is. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. Just make the full set. That's right. A stack of planks makes 4 crates. Crates are expensive, which is fair. They're like the strongest thing in this game because they are your bulk storage. Anyone who plays a game like this knows bulk storage is the most precious of all materials. All right. Oop. I'm gonna open it up so it looks nice. Okay. Womp, womp. Womp, womp. Yeah. You can open the crate so you can see what's inside. I love that option. So green. So olivine. Alright, now I got everything needed to make refractory bricks. So that's definitely something we'll be doing, probably off stream. It's going to be a lot of running a crusher at incredibly slow speeds. I ain't gonna lie. Because we don't have the material to, like, properly up gear the crusher yet. We just don't have the resources. We're getting there. So it's going to be very slow. Alas. How it is. I swear to God, he just won't put on clothes, but he's freezing every time I see him. Some people's kids, man. Some people's kids. Alright. Let's make some food. What do we got? What do we got? What can I make? Oh, he took out a cockatrice. Alright. Let's make some 16 red meat, the perfect amount to cook with. And we'll make red meat. I think I need to use vegetables with red meat. Alright. That'll do. Upstream is more stable on Saturday. You want to know what happens with the dragon? They'll get there. I was thinking about stream stuff for Pathfinder. I think we're going to have some fun. Things you don't want to hear from the DM. I think we're going to have some fun. But I think what happens the story chapter afterwards is when the real fun begins. I think that's when we'll go real crazy with it, but we gotta get there. We gotta get there, which is fine. It's good, even. Right, let me put away the mining bag. Oh, that's why I had an extra bag on me, of course. Grab the hunter back. There we go. Ah, I have space again, thank God. But while we cook that, I'm going to take the singular knife, cook the things on, or bleed out the animals on the good hook, And we'll leave the ones on the bad hooks. I could probably make more iron hooks at this point, but even so. Alright. Good, good, good. The blood buckets are filling. Let me put the knife back. I should make a tool rack. Yeah, let me just do that so I don't forget. That butcher room could use a tool rack. In fact, I'd like it to be bigger, honestly, but it's not my room. If I want a bigger butcher room, I can make my own bigger butcher room somewhere else. Right? Never be the guy who walks into someone else's build and just starts changing things. No one likes that guy. It's a jerk move. It's just a... let's put it up high. That way there's an animal on it. You can still see. Oh, there we go. It's just a jerk move. I put away my mountain of pickaxes because I don't need them. Boop. Boop. Well. Boop. 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 What are these? They're scythes. One was put back wrong. That thing where you see someone went to the effort of beautiful storage and then someone else did it wrong, and it's like, that's a whooping. Messing up the pickaxes, that's a whooping. Oh, you better believe. You better believe. Right. So now what do we got to do? I could make more pelts, but we don't really need to. We could start grinding lime if I can automate this curve. But at the moment, I definitely can't. Which is a little unfortunate. We could make some pies, though. Could make pies. I got 32 rye grain here. Go ahead and empty out the rye. Use up whatever rye we got. Whilst that cooks, slap it in. Start. Just. Hold on. There we go. There we go. See, if you alt-tab right, it works. Yeah, that's a paddling. Like seeing the Pathfinder can run with 3 people works fine. Yeah, Pathfinder works great with a small group. Dolaburo is a real term. Could be a side you don't get interactive stream. Yeah, every time I hear me reading, it cuts out. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have a lot of fun with this next level of Pathfinder, but I think it's after that when we really get the good stuff. I've been trying, in terms of Pathfinder story, I've been trying to balance things. Fantasy games, I think, are the most fun when you sit around and you get to just kind of mess around and have a good time. But also a stream. There's realities to streaming as I slowly grind into current. There are certain realities to streaming. For example, me sitting here and grinding flour by hand is terrible stream content. Whoops, let me move this. Terrible stream content. You would never want to do this. This is for crazy people. And in the same way, you know, if I run the Pathfinder campaign and it goes 50 episodes, that's not a good idea. So I'm like, all right, I want to give it time to breathe, give my settings some time to flex a little, but I also don't want to go forever. I want to keep it tighter because it's more interesting to me to maybe take a break and then in the future come back and have a different campaign somewhere else and you get to show other things. Grinding flour is great. Apothecary ASMR. The Apothecary ASMR comes when we start making potions. Because we do have the alchemy mod. I could become just an actual apothecary. The higher they're level 8, the higher level they get, the more interesting their builds would become. Agreed. Level 8 is a lot of fun for that very reason, I would say. Level 8 is a lot of fun as a result. That's personally why I just really like higher levels. I think it's a good time. I'll say it, I think, unless your players are brand new, at which point, obviously put them at level 1. They're oh, someone made spelt bread. They're brand new. You have to put them at the lowest level. What are you, crazy? But outside of that, where's the bucket? Outside of that specific circumstance, you are doing your players a disservice if you always put them... Is that an animal? What the... A deer? Oh dear. So smart. I think you're doing your players a disservice. Seriously. Like, it's more fun to just do high level play. So do it. It's cooler. And most players, in my experience, can handle it. And frankly, if you have a player that can't handle it, I don't think they could have handled it anyways. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that they never would have handled it. It's that whether or not a player can handle it in the first place is really a question of, are they willing to handle it? It's not a question of, are they smart enough? Because it's not hard to play tabletop RPGs. They're a unique skill set. There's a lot to learn. I don't think it's hard. So in my experience, if a player is like, damn, I'll never manage to start at level 5 instead of, oh, you're still bleeding. I've never managed to start at level 5. Well, this guy isn't going to manage to start at level 1. Because the problem isn't the level. The problem is the investment of the play. And that isn't even necessarily a problem, so to say. There's nothing wrong with a person saying, yeah, I'm just not that into it. Right? If someone honestly says, I am here casually to hang with the mates. Oh, temporal storm. Heavy temporal storm. Oh, man. Dave! Not the time. Oh, man. Yeah. That's my weird... My little boomer rant for the day. Your tabletop RPG rant of the day. You're all welcome. I know it's what the people long for, truly. Okay. Got a bucket. Start grabbing some blood. Let's make some blood dough. Oh yeah, blood dough. Let's go. Oh, I made it all. Nice. There we go. And what's the blood dough for? Why? We make blood dough pies in this house. Ooh, how exciting. Alright, what am I going to fill them with? Probably meat, because we got so much of it. At least enough poultry and fish. Much as we got. Can I use the bush meat? We'll fill the rest with a little bit of onion. Onion seems like the good thing to add to your meat. That seems like what a normal person would do. Meat pies. Boop. I think y'all have seen making a pie. What you do is you fill it. I'm putting in some meat, some grain. Give it a nice topping. What kind of topping we want? There's a mod that does nothing but add like 9 more pie toppings, and I do love it. We'll go cross-topping. Cross-topping is a fruit pie thing. I think we do just square topping. Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Boop. Boop. Making pies, making pot pies. I fill you with bushmeat? No. But fish is a yes. Cool. Oh, server's struggling to keep up with me. It's, yeah, things aren't going great for some reason. Whatever. Gotta have good looking pies, right? Otherwise, what are you even doing with your life? Alright, and then we'll just do an onion pie. The most boring of all. Right, let's put away the ingredients. Right. And cook some pies. What the people need. Heat up the oven. We got this big ol' stone oven with some copper plating so it heats up. Game has improved, never mind. Yeah, and it crashes. Level 3 is a better start because you can't do much as one. Yeah, and yeah, you can play one. It is, so in Pathfinder, we're talking Pathfinder 2nd edition, one of my preferred tabletop RPGs, but you can do a lot at level 1. But like level 3, it works a little better. And level 1 is weirdly deadly. Like, monsters are so lethal. Level 3 is just a little easier. These things aren't good for a while. Heavy temporal storm is approaching. Right. We should these are our tactical survival pies. We'll be needing them. Oh, and if you sit here, you can actually see the pies rise. They do rise a little bit as they cook. Yep, there it goes. It rose a little. It's like, if I had a teapot, I'd be making tea. I forgot that I left the teapot up north, so I can't make tea right now. Otherwise, I'd grab a flower and make some tea. Granted, the last tea I tried to make was cow parsley tea, which I then quickly found out is... what the fuck? Which I quickly found out is poison. Do not make cow parsley tea, kids. Bad idea. Turns out, terrible idea. Alright. Alright. Good old pies. Good old blood dough pies. I can't tell how much you get from the blood dough, but may as well make it. May as well make it. Ooh, sunflower and amaranth. Blood dough. Ooh. Ooh, it's gotta be so good. Gotta be so good. I don't know if it tastes good. Well, like, it's good nutrition. It'll make you fat. And we're, in this society, we're here to get fat. Because you're not gonna lose weight, Lamau. It's not in Vintage Stories world. In the hell, nah. Oh, I should ask him. Wants me to move my little lamppost. I like it. It's a nice little lamppost. You can still put things over it. Maybe I deploy these into the cellars. Not a bad idea. I could just copy these and put them in. They're easy to make. You done? You are done. Done. Remember, real gameplay is cooking multiple pies at once. Let's go. Play more RPGs as you want to play more Fibula Ultima. I've heard Fibula Ultima is a lot of fun. Never played it. I've heard it's a lot of fun. That does remind me that I was approached by someone. Like, just approached. It was today. I was reading their email as I went, oh shit, we gotta go stream. But they did say, hey, generic, me and my friends play some RPGs. we'd like to invite you to play an Uma Musume RPG we wrote. And I'm sitting here like, people like Uma Musume. However, I, Lord Generic. Oh. As long as Dave doesn't rend the air with a temporal scream, I think I'm good. But I was like, maybe. I've never played Uma Musume. I know nothing about it. But at the same time, doesn't that make it funnier? You know what I mean? It does make it funny. There we go. The pies can be in the cabinet. Ooh, how nice. Fresh for 79 days. Fresh for 100 days. Oh, yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right. I might have to fight this temporal storm alone. I don't want everyone else to have to log in and deal with the storm I caused by being on. It's fine. I should probably not be using a spear for a temporal storm. They're very resilient. This Pathfinder's Gun Witch? I mean... Hey. Be the gun witch you dream of being, you know? Just be the gun witch you dream of being. God, speaking of gun witch, you know what I really want to play? And really got to get around to playing at some point? Icon. Icon is Fantasy Lancer. Tom Bloom, the guy who made Lancer. Ooh, Temporal Storm's approaching. The guy who made Lancer basically went, hey man, I really want to do blacksmithing. Do we do blacksmithing in the Temporal Storm? You know what? I'm no coward. I might be a great fool, but I am no coward. I am a great fool, yes, but I'm a coward, no. Let's do some blacksmithing in the Temporal Storm. Might need more food. It's probably fine. I can just drink my quenching water. Yay! I am still wearing the armor. We'll take the armor off. I've been wearing the armor the whole time, like, you get used to it, you know? Right, I might need to go grab some water and food. Keep wanting to play a character. It's a witch fighter pilot with a military broom. Ah, that would be a fun one. That would be a fun one. I think Pathfinder would let you do it very easily. D&D, 5th edition D&D would not be a good match for that. Not that you wouldn't, but like, in the sense that it doesn't do anything to help the fantasy feel better, I suppose. So, it wouldn't be terrible, but there's nothing to make it good. Pathfinder would work at mid-levels, because witches do have a feat to fly on a broom, which you would absolutely want to be using. %100%. Oh, I didn't like this. It's fine. It's just weirdly laggy over here. Yeah, I think a gun witch would work in Icon, but Icon is just kind of weird. It's very... If anyone who's watched the Lancer campaign, which we're reposting on Lord Generic RPG, go check it out for any Pathfinder lovers. We've been reposting a lot of the Lancer campaign. Icon, which is made by the same guy, and he is currently deving it. It's very much a side project for him, so nothing he's making in big, you know what I mean? But that is definitely... I didn't make a dagger. Like a two-hand weapon. Longsword, saber, small armor plates for a dog. Could make a falx or a short sword. Oh, I know what I need. I need a cleaver. Right. That's the thing I've been talking about constantly. Like, I should make a cleaver. A real Ultima works from the get-go. Ooh, nice. Hey, if that works, then hell yeah. That is one thing I am quite frankly pretty tired of... I'm tired of games where low levels suck. You know? I'm tired of needing to level up for things to be good. I much prefer when my games let me just do the thing. And I do love crunchy games with progression. You know, I grew up playing Dungeons & Dragons. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for so long. It's just part of my DNA. But even so, sometimes you'd like not to have bad low levels and a million levels. Like, I think legitimately the single best thing you could do for a D&D equivalent game, oh, it is at a quenchable temperature, goody, is to straight up just make it 10 levels instead of 20. Just shrink it down a lot. Just do it. Yes, yes, I know the temporal storm's approaching. Alright, we have... How do I make a cleaver? I put a stick on it? I put a stick on it. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, good news about Pathfinder though. I did finally get off my butt after 3 months and record. It's been a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I did get off my butt and I recorded the monk video. That will be coming out when it comes out. I don't have a hard date. I'll have to find time to edit, but like, wow, I have been just so unfathomably busy for some reason that I don't... Oh god, I forgot I was making an iron mace. Oh, the iron mace is so ass. Oh, it's because it's flanged. You have to actually make the iron flanges. Oh, dagnabbit. I can't fucking see. If only someone was smart enough to move the anvil before beginning to make an iron mace. God, wouldn't that have been just swell? Not the time, Temporal Storm. I'm making a weapon to best you. I have to craft a weapon stronger than Metal Gear, and I cannot. Oh, God. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna mess up the whole thing. Oh, shit. Alright. Fuck. Oh, hey, Dave. Dave's out. Alright, the storm's starting. Let me go back to my work. It's rough out here, man. Oh, it's too cold. Hold on, I gotta... Wait, no. Yes, I heard you, Dave. Welcome to the Temporal Storm. That's Dave, by the way, the Thunder Lord. Oh, the gears are out. Alright, I'm going back in. The gears are out, and so is the guy shooting at me immediately. The moment I dare to walk out, he's taking shots. Alright, buddy. I see you. I wish I didn't, but I see you. Alright. Now I have to make the through hole. Oh! Shit. Okay. Alright, we have a mace. How hot is it? 8 ace and quench it! Ah, that's hot. Ah, that's hot. There we go. We have a hardened mace. Goody. An iron bloom, still heating. It's such a bad time to be doing this. Oh, fuck. Nightmare. Come on. There's a high stance for you. Oh. So Bowtord won't attack you if you're this close. They get into a running state instead. So we can kind of cheese him. Just kind of. Which is great. Boop. We can take that knife. Ooh, we got a gear. Let's go. All right. The fire clay. I'm out. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you take that shot. Ow. 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 Fuck. Ugh. Not the time, Dave. Not the time. All right, I do love the backwards lightning effect, though. That's really cool. Looks really good. So, during the temporal storms, there is no safe route. They will come for you. Good luck. Because I'm in this area, I'm fairly safe. We are going to put on the armor, however, in case anyone spawns inside. I don't suspect that they will, but fighting on a hillside is such a bad idea in general. We're not doing that. Now let's start tempering this. Can I make you temperable? Maybe not. It is the mod thing, so we probably can only quench it. Might not be able to temper the maces. That's fine. I'm not surprised by it, to be honest. I have to be so careful from the shaking. I'm so scared. Ugh. You want to cheese distorted enemies, ashlar bricks, don't break like stones, get the same target 3 more times. Wait. Oh, like throwing the ashlar bricks at them to cheese them? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think about that, but... Huh, okay, sure. That's a thing. Let's make a knife. I've been using up a lot of knives. Maybe we should just turn bits into a knife, but it's too late now. We will turn this into a knife. Then maybe some daggers. There is the dagger weapon. I made 1 dagger for a player. I don't know if it's good. Let's make a dagger as well. I want to test the dagger weapon. Because I saw that there is a dagger bandolier, which carries like 5 daggers. Why you would want that, God knows. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed. Oh, I cut it. Oh, I broke it. Okay. Fixed. Gotta really time your quenching. Quench! And there we go. Better knife. Absolutely we want to temper this. There we go. Yeah, so looks like you just cannot temper the mace head. Not intentionally, mind you, just coincidentally. We'll definitely temper the knife. Especially now that I know that tempering can't fail, which is pretty nice. I do like that. Ugh. Oop. Alright. God, the shaking. Chris Maynard, 10-1, brick tier, 1-3 enemies. Anything tougher is dangerous. That's really funny, knowing that you can just throw Ashlar bricks. I should make some slings. I honestly really love the sling as a weapon. And with the combat mod, the sling lets you... you can make lead bullets for your sling. It's really good. What the... Heat. Heat, damn you. Why is this knife not heating up? Does he know what's at stake? Or is it bugged? Might be a bugged knife. Incredibly possible. Incredibly possible. Oh. Oh, or did the server just disconnect me? Also incredibly possible. I'm thinking the server disconnected me. Ooh, is the internet done? Oh, do we got a call? That's a great first take. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're making a good knife. I think server. I think the server. Alright, let's carry that so it doesn't fall out. Let's carry the knife so we don't lose it, since the server exploded. Oh well. I'll need to troubleshoot that, but it is about time that we call it for the night, though. I might log back in and just wait out the temporal storm. I don't want to risk another player logging into the server mid-temporal storm, right? That would be a bad time. That'd just be a bad time. But I can't really do much right now while the server isn't connecting. So we did learn some things. The test went well. Hey, guess what? I'm still mean mugging the camera for some reason. Yeah. But we now know it's the iPhone that was causing the lag issues on my model, which is incredibly annoying. Deeply. Ow! Fuck! Who? Whoa! Good God! Oh! I guess we're good. I gotta adjust these presets. I didn't do them well. God, the tracking hurts my soul. How to make a VTuber cry. Force them to look at tracking that is kind of bad, though. It'll break them. It'll break them as an entity, as a person. Because it's just like, oh, it shouldn't look like that. No. Please. Alright, now we can set this thing to temper. What was I saying? I don't remember. Whatever. Couldn't have been that important, right? Let's put our stuff away. All right, so the server is working now. So I guess we make this cleaver, put everything away. Good news. Good news. Don't mind all the lagged out items floating there. They're just gonna do that. Ow, fuck. I put away the tongs. There we go. Now we can re-quench the mace head. I think more than 2 quenchings is kind of pointless, frankly. We just quench it like twice and call it a day. Didn't explode, it imploded. Uh-huh. Yeah, so the quenching is diminishing buffs. A durability buff is best to do first. The damage loses out less. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was gifting viewers $1 billion. You're right, I was. Oh, but you weren't there. Oh, the stream dropped during the giveaway? Ah, that's... Well... better luck next time. Better luck next time, buddies. VTuber, JPEG VTuber. Yeah, it's I should make, or I should commission. I can't make. I have no artistic, cultivated skill whatsoever. Note, I don't say like talent, because I don't think using the word talent is the right one when it comes to things like art. I think that often creates a bad sense in people's feelings of like what art is and how you should use it. I think it makes more sense to say cultivated skill, right? Because if someone's good at art, it's not because they're talented, it's because they work their ass off. At the end of the day, it's because they work their ass off to reach that point. Alright, plus 18% damage on a mace. I think that's good enough. Really, I'm happy with these weapons on the baseline, so being told, hey, if you want a version which does 18% more damage, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's all I need. Alright, we'll heat up this blade, let it temper as well. And both the knife and the blade will be nice and tempered. We can give them a second quench at that point and call them a day. Second quench, second temper, because hey, why not? Nice and durable equipment. I haven't turned the anvil after saying I should. Well, it's because I'm a little stupid. But it's okay. A real man ought to be a little stupid. You know? You really ought to be. Just a bit. It's better that way. Oh, can I not put this down? I just have to carry this on me? Putting it in here. Fine, I'll just carry it. Is this tempered? No. I have to let it cool down entirely. It's gonna be a while. Alright. Well, with that, I should let y'all go. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of why I did this stream was mostly to test my theory on why the VTuber model was breaking, and as an excuse to play more vintage story, because if I don't force myself to have some time for it, let's be honest, I'm not gonna have time, and I want to play vintage story. So yeah. God, the tracking is bugging me, but it's good to know. So I guess now I know what to troubleshoot when I have time. Speaking of which, Pathfinder, good news for the Pathfinder players out there. I will be making a monk build guide pretty soon. I have it mostly recorded. I just need to do the editing. Just need to do some editing. Beyond that, yeah, even with technical issues. God, I am hoping OBS does not freak out. Hoping OBS does not freak out on Saturday for Pathfinder. We'll have to see. Right? We will have to see. But be sure and drop by tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I'm not streaming Friday. I would not have time. Be sure to drop by Saturday and watch some Pathfinder. God, I need to stare eyes dead into the camera or it just freaks out. Yeah. You can tell I am not set up for this. I had to... Okay, I spent like 15 minutes tossing my room, being like, where did I put my webcam? It was expensive. It's a pretty high-end webcam. It's gotta be somewhere. And I was like all in a tizzy. And I was like, God, I just lost it. That was a pricey webcam. I'm kind of mad. Yeah, I guess it's just gone now. As I look up, right? As I look up and I see the webcam sitting on the stick on the table near the wall, because it kind of sits at the back of the wall, which is why it has a very limited potential angle. So it's what I got, right? It's what I can do. And I was just looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, it's been sitting there for so long. My brain has deleted my webcam from existence. So I was incapable of seeing that the webcam was there. So I was tossing my place, trying to find it for nothing. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. All right. With that said, thank you for dropping by. Hey, I love Vintage Story. I'm gonna keep playing this. We're gonna find more time to stream it. I might end up playing it more off stream, less on stream, as just to try to make some amount of space for other games as well. It's tough, right? It's always tough trying to find enough time to fit things in, especially with everything else. And God, did you see the Games Fest? How much there was? Oh my God. Oh, September is like an apocalypse event for streamers. I gotta pick one singular thing, and that's what we get. I can pick one item, and that's what we... Oh, I forgot to let this thing finish tempering. Oh, I fucked up the cleaver. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's an iron cleaver. It's fine. It does not matter. Use this to cut? No, only to butcher. Okay, cool. All right. But thank you for dropping by. I'm Lord Generic, you're a Terracotta Warrior. Object Permanence. Yeah, look, it's... Streaming's a lot. It's... A stream tax, you hear about it, but like, I cannot stress how until you actually stream, you don't realize just how bad it is. Like, god damn, the brain is firing at all levels. It is rough, especially when it's late, and I do need to do stuff. I gotta do stuff in the morning, gotta do some work, gotta twerk it up. I don't want to, but we gotta twerk. So, alright. Thank you all for dropping by. See you next time, fools. Okay. I'm not ready, and I did not set up the end screen. I was putting stuff away. I was putting stuff away in Vintage Story, as you all clearly hear me doing. There was so much. Oh, yeah, but the Games Fest, though? All right, we're not done. Fucking Games Fest. Yeah, there's so much stuff. It is unbelievable. It is way too much stuff, if you ask me. Like, how am I supposed to play the video games? There are 800,000 video games, apparently. Is this what I'm supposed to play? So it would seem. Oh well. We'll have to figure that one out, but... Oh, and you're hyped for Fire Emblem? Oh, I'm so hyped for the Fire Emblem game, by the way. It's gonna be so good. I got a Switch 2 to play Fire Emblem. I bought a Switch 2 at the beginning of the year before the prices went up, because I knew Fire Emblem would come out, and Nintendo's got me by the balls. So I had to. It's gonna be so good, though. Alright. So my video games, the average age of a gamer is 37. I'm surprised it's not lower, honestly. I guess it's the kids just can't afford it, so they don't count it. But Missing Collector's Edition, I was at work. I never stood a chance. Alright, thank you for dropping by. But before we go, why don't you get up yourself and... why don't you get up yourself and give a nice stretch. I need to unscrunchify. The block game scrunchify got to me. Go ahead and stretch yourself out a little bit and maybe grab some water, wash your face off, and take a nice long blink. Look away from your monitor. Maybe out a window if you can. Rest those eyes, let them stretch back out. But thank you, and I'll see you next time, fools. Bye.